Hello and welcome back everybody to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. This is me Lucifer and we are back on day 14 for another set of intense Valorant action. Day 13 ended with a bang. We had really nail biting matches, and that's what I'm expecting for the 4 matches lined up today. It's going to be super intensive. It's going to be a super heck of a day for all you guys as viewers. So start hitting that like button because we are heading into day 14, as I said, and we are still in the group stages. We are still finding those top 8 teams from these group stages to head into the phase 2 of the match. And who will be those teams is what you can look forward to. But today's matches is going to be very intense and important for a lot of teams. But before we head into the matches itself, let's take our eyes towards the prize pool, because that's why teams are fighting in these group stages in phase 1, phase 2, as well as they're heading into the playoffs. But starting, the whole prize pool will be with 5 lakhs. It is spread across 3 different titles. The title of Valorant has 1,74,000 in the prize pool. The first position will be walking away with 80,000. The second position has a chance to walk away with 40,000 in their favor, and the last position, that is going to be third or the second runner up, has a really good chance of taking away 20,000 in their backpack. But this is team prizes, as we have talked about multiple times. We have individual prizes to recognize key players, very important players who have been fragging for the team, doing the heavy lifting. Starting it off will be the best player who will be able to grab 10,000 INR for himself or herself. Player of the week, this is a combined prize pool of per week as we progress through this tournament. So 18,000 throughout multiple weeks will be there, which will be spread across per week. But individual players such as Sova, Cyphers, who will be able to pull off really amazing, insane clutches for the team, who can have best econ rating as well as combat score, can each take away 3,000 rupees in their favor. So this is going to be the prize pool, and this prize pool will matter because, as we have talked about, this is where teams get their energy to get their opportunity to bag those places. But talking about the prizes, how is the tournament being structured? So that's where we'll be taking a look at this tournament structure itself. As I said, we'll be starting off with 48 teams in 8 different groups. From here, it's going to be the phase 1 being done. From here onwards, teams will be able to qualify only on the top of the group stages, and 8 teams will be topping their charts off in the 48 team 8 group table. It's going to be them qualifying and going into the second phase of the Valorant Championship, and in that they'll be divided into 2 different groups. From there, we'll be only taking 4 classic or class of a team who will be walking into the playoffs and making their way in taking the first prize of 80,000, along with the best player, the best econ rating, as well as combat score, as we eventually progress. So that's going to be a structure of the game. So I'm really looking forward to, because we are done with a couple of matches, 2 or 3 matches for a particular team. There's a long way for all these teams to go across the tournament. But before we head into all those days, right, it's going to be a particular day, that's going to be today, day 14, that there's going to be a particular team as well fighting out. So the day 14 match 1 will be Ashoka Captains versus Bennett Unstoppables on the map of Pine. This is an interesting map pick coming through from the side from both these teams, because, as I said, we have seen a lot of Ascent map action in the previous streams, but this is going to be really important. Bind, again, there's no mid action that we can see. It's going to be everything for 2 sides as of now for the teams to play. There's going to be A side, B side, and then highly defense favored map. So I'm looking forward to the agent selections coming through of how they manage to hold down the side, because if they manage to hunker down the side really well, the defense start will be really good. But if the attack manage to get their way inside Bind, then it's going to get really difficult, because we've seen Bind has a really good lineup strategy from a lot of attacking teams. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But with that, we'll be rightly heading into the agent selection screen. We can see from the side of defenders, there's going to be a quick pick on a Phoenix coming through. There's going to be a soft pick coming in for a Killjoy and a Sage. There's going to be a complete lockdown of a Brimstone as well as a So a double duelist, double sentinel, and a controller, missing an initiator. Again, it's the defensive side, so nothing to worry about. On the side of Bennett Unstoppables, they have a Killjoy, Brimstone, Reyna, initiator, Sova, and a Raze. So they have kind of the usual meta that we generally see: a Sentinel, Initiator, a Controller, and Double Duelist, which is favoring. But they do have a Raze, so I think this should be a really, really good chance that the side of Bennett Unstoppables manage to pull off this matchup between these two teams. But we know Bennett Unstoppables, we have seen their matches, they are an impeccable team. Right now, the matches that they have played with multiple teams, none of them have had a chance to stop them. So another match, another day for the side of Bennett Unstoppables, but also the same goes for the side of Ashoka Captains. Ashoka Captains, if you would have seen the play coming in from the side of Bennett Unstoppables, I think you should have this fight in your hands. But in case you haven't, then be ready for the wrath. But same thing I can say for the side of team Bennett Unstoppables. Ashoka Captains are not going to take this any lighter. But with that done and dusted, with our speculations done and dusted, we are heading into this round, the first half, first pistol round. But in the meantime, quickly chat, start making your predictions. But right as now, Flight is looking forward to take fight at B main. He's pulled up a curveball. He'll find one clean headshot land. Whifflord will manage to exchange that. So that's going to be an equal trade coming across from both teams. But right as of now, it looks like Bennett Unstoppables are still not backing away from the side. The turret has been destroyed on side. Nanoswarm will prevent them from planting the spike sooner. But now, I think with the side completely taken control of, they'll be able to plant the spike. Kyra goes in for the plant, and now they should go for a repositioning as they have got the spike down. This is a retake that will come. It's a 4v4 coming in. Bipolar is spotted one. Bipolar will take one down, but it's an instant trade coming in. But look at this, Tapru has been hit. The healing orb will come in, but Kyrer is dropped down to 8 HP, so he needs to be worried about. And recon bolt coming in will reveal one person from the side of attack, from the side of defense. It's going to be Captain. Tapru is looking for him to check the angles, but will miss. But it's not going to be Sage missing. Sage will get the kill on Kyrer. Now the defuse, they're trying to stick it,
one enemy remaining,
but two people trying to fight it out really, really hard. Whifflord will manage to take out two people out of the board. Now Sage is just left with a slither of an HP close to 20, and now Whifflord coming in for clutch for his fourth. He is raining strong, and Whifflord, we have talked about this man. He's going to be a perfect lord right now for a clutch lord itself. So he can still change his name. I mean, any second thoughts with Lord as of now. But a beautiful start for the side of Bennett Unstoppables, especially on the side of Whifflord. I'm pretty sure the side of Bennett Unstoppables are not going to be stopped anytime soon. But maybe eventually as they head into the second half, maybe the side of Ashoka Captains are a little bit too aggressive. And that fight might be something that they eventually lose a couple of rounds now. So might be, but still, I'm looking forward to the fight coming in. Sage will manage to run away from the fight now. Tapru needs to survive for his health, but look at this. Bipolar comes in. He's looking forward to the fight, but Brimstone's position is not clear. Desync will still manage to go down. Now he's back to 20 HP, but that will not help him a lot in terms of fightings. But his teammates are looking forward to take away the advantage even further. They've brought it back to a 3v5. Now look at this. Sova will manage to take one. Tapru will come in. He'll manage to use his shotty. He'll take one person out, but he's going to hit with a shock dart, and his kill is eventual to happen. Flight will pick one. I am YJ will also pick one, but it's all up to Flight now with just a sheriff to clutch this round. It's not looking really, really great. The Nanoswarm, one of which will get popped out. Whifflord is alive, as well as the Killjoy. Both of them being alive, it's not looking good. I think Flight, it's going to look very difficult. Crow comes in. Crow sees Flight at the truck. He's going to take him out, and that's going to be another second round coming through for the side of Bennett Unstoppables. Bennett Unstoppables as of now are picking rounds one after another, but right now we are heading into the full buy round coming in from the side of defense, and this is where the side of captains should stop the force coming in from the side of Unstoppables. I mean, the name is there. We've talked about their name a lot of times in this tournament, but still there should be a team that should manage to take them out. But will that be the case? Bennett Unstoppables right off now, I guess it's their third match, and with all the matches that they've played, they've never managed to go down anytime soon. They've put up one hell of a fight, either a dominant one or either them coming on top and taking away the victory. So it's going to be the same one. Right as of now, the full buy might favor the side of captains, but if they let go of this round, as I said, a very crucial round for the side of Bennett Unstoppable, I mean Ashoka Captains, and if they let go of it right here, right now, the economy will just go broke on their end, and they will have to either look for a force, which we have seen that a lot of teams in this college esports champion are doing. They're going in for a lot of force and never going for a hard eco. Very unfortunate to see that, but those teams which have done force buys have always gone down. So I guess, as I said, a very crucial round, and I am YVJ is holding down a shot. He's going to be holding the lamp position, but he also needs to be worried about a raised grenade or a boom bot coming across, because once it gets chucked, things will not look good. And Bipolar sends it across. Bipolar is using a sash or a blast pack, makes his way into lamp, and he puts up a boom bot as well. Now look at this. The fight might come across. Spectre might work out really well, but IMYJ with the spray will manage to take down Bipolar with a headshot. And now with an ultimate coming in from Flight, he's going in. He wants to look for it, but flashes himself, because of which the kill comes a little bit later, but eventually will take out 3 people or 4 people and make it last all up to Crow. Crow will manage to pick 2 people, but there's a lot of people who have already made their way into sight, and that's going to be the round that the side of captains managed to bring back. And a fight that did not work in the favor of Bennett Unstoppables, as they managed to make their way from A shot. Now, I think this is the round that the side of Bennett Unstoppable might look to changing their strategy, because A is not working for them. They've managed to go in, but immediately with the full buy coming in, they understood there's just a lot of people holding down A, so they might be looking forward to take hookah control or maybe even B long. But as of now, they're still confused. They might be able to do noise at both the ends, A shot as well as hookah, looking at their composition and the structure of number of players being positioned. But Bipolar again going in for shot. He's going to look for a peek. He's going to get that clean headshot. He's going to rip out IMYVJ, and that's going to be Sage lost, meaning your Sentinel from one end lost, so you don't have any more healing. Even if the resurrection was available, it's also being denied from the side of Bennett Unstoppables. Right, is looking for to pick up an ult top, but right now I think he just well, less than a second, the ultimate orb he picks and he makes his way across. But Black Infinity, he needs to be worried about. He has a curveball to play with, and Flight just holds the angle really well. His crosshair placement on point. He'll pick up 2 people out of the board. And now look at this. Bipolar again comes in for his second kill. Bipolar making matters equal at both the ends. Right, as of now, it's back to a 3v3 situation. Spike still in the hands of the side of Bennett Unstoppable, so they can do a rotate, and that's what they're doing. But Brimstone is still in the side, so they need to clear him before getting into the plant, because we've already seen Brimstone is also dealing a lot of damage. And look at that, he gets 2 people out of the board, clean headshots from Phantom, and now the spike has been dropped. It's all up to Wiflord to clutch this completely. Wiflord is going to find 1 kill, but in the meantime, Rena also has made her way. A quick rotate coming through, but Elbow was not yet clear. He does not know this. So if Wiflord is getting the plant down, he needs to be ready for the fight as well. But look at this. Tapru is making his way into sight. He's going to pick off Wiflord. Wiflord is going to feel really, really bad. And even the spike does not go. And their bonus round just goes away in vain. Really nice try coming in from the side of Bennett Unstoppables, especially from Wiflord. We have talked about him. He's going to be clutch slot. But this time, he had, I mean, the timer was running down. He did not have a lot of time to check site, and he went for a plant. I mean, obviously, if anybody is going to be inside so late, that's their advantage. And Wiflord would have thought that the site should be clear because the rotate happened. They managed to lose 2 people at A, and he thought the same thing, that the rotate should have gone through. But Tapru, it looked like he was grabbing rifles, or he was just waiting with his utilities, just playing back, and that worked out in the favor of the side of captains. But captains right now, they've also managed to destroy the economy. Flight again starting things off. He's picked 1 off. That's going to be Wiflord, a very important player. But Kyrer will manage to land a clean headshot. But look at Tapru's position. Along with the turret, he's dealing a lot of danger right now on side. But with an ultimate being popped from Bipolar, he might be able to pick off Tapru. But Tapru runs away from side. But Desync will manage to get taken out. Very unfortunate. He was making his way through CT. But look at this. Elbow is not clear. Tapru will come in from elbow. He'll get 1 kill. But it gets immediately smoked off. But right now, it's going to be a retake situation coming to 3v3 that teams are looking forward to play. Bipolar will manage to take elbow control by taking down Tapru, and things are not looking great. They do have an ultimate from Brimstone, but will they use that orbital strike? Because they don't know the positions. They will be able to pick 1 kill, but Black Infinity comes in clutch. He goes going to rip out IMYVJ, and now it's all up to Desync, who did manage to go down, but also managed to make himself back to his feet because of the resurrection from Sage. But now the timer is just gone through far. Desync's position is a little bit compromised, and both of them aim right at him, but it'll be Infinity for the 3k. walking away for the round for the side of Bennett Unstoppables, and Bennett Unstoppables managed to convert an eco round. So that's going to be a lot of damage dealt on the side of Ashoka Captains. Yes, they've managed to get 3 rounds back to back, so they will be able to get full buys in their favor, but they have managed to put a stop to that. Right now, with a 3-2 coming through, advantage for the side of Bennett Unstoppables. My bad, I said 3-3, 3-2 is where we are at, an advantage or a lead coming in for the side of Bennett Unstoppables, and Bennett Unstoppables are looking forward to taking this game even further in their victory. This is what we talk. Bennett Unstoppables lose a couple of rounds in between, but then make their comeback. Ashoka Captains are going to be a team that I'm also looking forward to take this victory away from the side of Bennett Unstoppables. So Bennett Unstoppables will also understand that there's going to be a lot of teams that are about to contest and take them head on. So this is going to be a chance that they will be able to pull off, but an owl drone coming in to check Showers, and Showers right house now should be clear, but Crow in the meantime will punish Flight for his hookah aggression. This A site is not completely clear. He pulls up Paint Shell, very unfortunate, he did not have a gun. A lot of people on site, but Terry will manage to pick up a clean headshot and take out Bipolar. That should be a gun upgrade coming in, but they start seeing attackers coming inside. Even though there's a lot of people, they do not want to let it go. The spike is coming down as also the cover is being provided. Now the spike gets planted. They do have 2 ultimates to play around with, but Kyrer will manage to pop off I am YVJ. And YVJ going down means that they're back to only a 2v4 situation, and 2v4 is not favoring. Even with the guns, they're not looking that great. This might go down. Terry is looking forward to a fight at Showers, but there's one person at Brown Box, so things are not looking great. But still, for the side of Captains, they just need to look forward to dealing a lot of damage. But look at this, Terry goes in for a weapon upgrade. He's going to pick up 1 kill. He's going to get himself overhealed. He's going to go in for another kill. Kyril goes down. He brings it back to a 2v2 situation. But the Nanoswarm is taking a lot of time. Black Infinity clearing a lot of sets, will not clear lamps, and he will lose his life. And with that, Tapru makes his way back to safety. Not sure why. He had to go down to Spike. That was their eco round. And now he's going to deal himself damage to the economy. Look at him, he's just lost 1000 creds just because he did not go in for the save. Not sure what the call was, Tapru. The change in terms of creds have been done, but Tapru goes in. Now he's left with only a 3k, because of which, look at him. He's not going to go for any buys in this round, because if he goes for a full shield, he's not going to have a weaponry. If he's going to go for a half shield, he's still not having any weaponry because he needs utilities to play around. But he buys himself a Spectre, maybe holding the weapons together as a team so that they have something to spray rather than do tap shots. So looking forward to this again, but still 2-round lead. Bipolar will spot one head out, just a couple of pixels, but will not be able to get the kill. Desync will manage to get a little bit late up. Flight with his ultimate will manage to take one person. He's looking for another one, but Whifflord will take his ultimate down. But Killjoy, Tapru is going in for cover, but Flight will give him a call. You don't need to do that, and I think that should be Flight picking another kill as Crow is managing to make his way. Now Whifflord understands that this fight is really difficult. He pops up his ultimate. He should be able to pick 2 people off the board, but no, he'll miss even a single shot from being connecting. Flight managed to push himself. Flight is on a 3k. Flight misses his 4th shot, and Black Infinity along with his teammate will manage to convert and bring it back to a 2v3 situation, but health favoring still the side of Bennett Unstoppables, and Bennett Unstoppables might be able to pull it off. They just need to take Reyna on the A side, and if they manage to do it, they'll have the A side in their control. So looking at the fight, it's still doable for the side of Bennett Unstoppables, but it's going to be Terry who's going to deal a lot of damage. They need to clear this out. It's not going to happen. Terry will manage to pick one. Black Infinity still picks one. Now there is going to be a rotate that should happen, but they're looking forward to holding. Now the spike should come down. The spike, it's going to be a fake coming through, and it looks like Black Infinity is going to push. Black Infinity has got one. Black Infinity needs to run, but 13 seconds on the clock. It does not look like he'll be able to do anything. 10 seconds on the clock. He's going to get detained. He needs to destroy the ultimate, but gets detained. But that's going to be Tata bye-bye. Very bad, very unfortunate from the side of Black Infinity. He should have just pushed IMYVJ, but will get baited out. IMYVJ, just being the smart brain or the big brains there, does not go in for the fight. Lets Black Infinity come through. Black Infinity as well, and is kind of dumbfounded. 13 seconds on the clock, cannot run across to another side. Maybe 20 seconds on the clock with the teleporter being Black Infinity could have done, but Terry just ripped it apart. If it was not for Terry, I think things should have worked out in the favor of Bennett Unstoppables. They should have managed to pick that kill. But because of that, again, a little bit of an economy damage done from the side of Bennett Unstoppables. But I guess this is going to be their last full buy round coming through. Flight is the person that they need to take out. He is the person from the side of Captains who is going in, who's getting those initial flags and first bloods and turning the tables around in the favor of defense even better. So with that, we are heading into the 8th round, and this 8th round is going to be important for both the teams. One team is about to lose its economy, another team is going to look forward to equalizing this matchup right as of now, because their economy is going to be good. They'll be able to pull one more round through even if they lose this, I guess, because I did say 2k from Tapru, not great from the side of Flight, but I guess still they should be able to manage to pull something off, because Flight also has been getting a lot of kill creds. So that is going to be really crucial. Brim is left all alone at A side, but that's going to be really good because there's nobody contesting A at this moment. So Bennett Unstoppables are walking into a death trap right now. Flight needs to go away from this position, but still Flight will get one. Wiflord will manage to exchange that trade, but right now the ultimate will push people back to CT, but from there they need to manage to push things across, but they manage to take a quick TP. They need to run into side. Brimstone is still inside, so this is going to get really difficult. U-Halls needs to be cleared. It's going to be decent getting a kill, but immediately traded out. But right now they need to get the spike down, go for a post plan situation. Rena has an ultimate, and if she goes Empress, Terry has been really good, has been able to pop off heads, has been able to get multiple kills. YVJ to start things off brings it back to a 2v1, make it a 1v3, and now it's all up to Bipolar to pull this off. He's going to face off an Empress, he's going to get one kill, but I guess a wall coming through will delay the plant. And look at that, ultimate is there, but both of them come in clutch. Tapru will manage to land the shot. Very unfortunate that it was a Vandal, maybe a Phantom, and an immediate spray transfer could have been seen. But still, this is what I said, one team can make this round to a 4-4, and that's going to be the side of Ashoka Captains, who managed to make this into a 4-4. And equalizer coming across means the side of attackers, Bennett Unstoppables, their buys are not going to be good. I think they're going to force the matter right now this round. It looks like that they've been buying a couple of Aeruses. You can see there's going to be a judge on the hands of Bipolar. Bipolar has been a really crucial player, and he's been doing the job. He has been pulling up really well for his teammates, so I think he should be able to do a lot more as we go. But right as of now, it's going to be an important round for the side of Bennett Unstoppables, because they've managed to force, and Bipolar will miss his blast packs, and because of which he's going to lose the initial aggression that he was managing to pull off. Both of them gone out means that he is unable to do something really amazing with his blast pack movement. So with that done, Bipolar will still manage to get one kill. Crow will manage to get one. Bipolar gets himself a weapon upgrade now. Bipolar has turned things around by taking U-Hall's control or Lamp's control, and the spike is going down now. With spike going down, there's no possibility of denying that, but a post plant retake should be possible from the side of YVJ. They do have 3 people alive. Their health is also really good. Crow is not in good health terms, so that should be something that they should be able to pull off. But Black Infinity will pull one. Bipolar this time will also pull one. Tapru will manage to take one, but Tapru's position is compromised. Bipolar comes in, he's going to get a 3k, and that's going to be Bipolar managing to get his team back to another round advantage. Wow. And this looks like a very equally contested match between Ashoka Captains as well as Bennett Unstoppables. Both these teams are having the time of their life. I'm pretty sure Bennett Unstoppables will be really happy to fight with a team like this, because Ashoka Captains, as I said, they are also not going to be a team that are going to be letting this victory go from their hands. They are also a dominant team previously when they fought, so they are looking for this victory. So both these teams now getting really good, really well tested, but Ashoka Captains need multiple rounds on the side of defense, because their attack, they do not have an initiator, so life will just get really difficult. So they need multiple rounds here. U-Hall's control being given up, A-side control completely given up. Oh, this was their eco round to start things off, and things now are going to change, because this is going to be a 5v5 retake. The recon will really reveal one person from CT, but Flight is on a huge backstab. He might be able to pull off something really good here, but they are trying to read it as much as possible. But I guess Flight should be able to pull one, but no, he misses his initial headshot. He does manage to land one, but not more. He tries to go in for another one with his cover ball. Again, will be denied of a kill. Desync will manage to pull a kill on Bipolar, but immediately Black Infinity will pull one back. Flight will manage to get one, but Kyrer for the trade will get Flight out of the board, and it's going to be the sixth round, making the difference of 2 rounds on the side of Bennett Unstoppables. The Soka captains, they have just 2 more rounds on the first half to play, and they need to be worried about how they manage to pull off the last 2 rounds, because if they manage to do a 6-6, I think they should be able to pull off the attacking half. But if they don't, it's going to get really, really difficult, because now the only score possibility is going to be 7-5, 6-6, or even 8-4 favoring the side of Bennett Unstoppables. And if it is favoring the side of Bennett Unstoppables, they might lose the pistol round, but after which I don't think they'll be letting go of anything. They are going to be a team which is going to hunker down their defense, but talking about attack is where they are at now. We'll be talking more about their strategies later on. Now Black Infinity is going to take control of Hookah, along with Race taking control of B Long. So there's going to be a two-pronged attack coming in from the side of attackers. Timing with utilities coming across. The side of Bennett Unstoppables are using a lot of strategies to gain access to side. But ultimate being used. There's going to be a fire in the hole. Showstopper being used. Terry will manage to go down because of that. 42 HP is where he's dropped down Bipolar. But Flight's ultimate isn't going to no use this time. They do have 2 more ultimates to play with. That's going to be a lockdown as well as a resurrection, and it looks like they're trying to bait out the ultimate. They're looking forward to get that lockdown through and get that wasted, only let it on the resurrection. But look at that, they're going to go for oh my god, this was not needed. They go in for a rotate, because of which Bipolar is still on side. Bipolar is looking for to pick up a kill, but he will go down. He should not have given a kill. He would have a really good chance to make a backstab. Desync will get one, but immediately traded off with Crow, but it's not favoring the side of Ashoka captains. Ashoka captains, they have popped the lockdown, but there's going to be a lot of utilities from the side of attack. Maybe a post plant as well. Kyrer will spot one person from U-Haul. His shots are not connecting. Same goes for Tapru, but now Flight comes in. Flight is going to pick up that kill. Now it's back to a 2v4 advantage on the side of Ashoka captains. This should be around, they should be able to kill, because I think they managed to destroy all the utility that was placed, and you can see YVJ is sticking that diffuse. He's not letting go of anything. Whiflord will get one. Terry will manage to close it off. Whiflord gets 2 actually. He takes the diffuser as well as another kill, but it does not matter as Ashoka captains come on top, and YVJ stuck that diffuse before you could take him down with that beautiful wall. And saving that wall is working out really good for the side of Ashoka captains. We have seen that wall from Sages being used very early on at Hookah or even Showers or even A shot, but here YVJ is just using that wall whenever needed, not wasting it in the initial start. But this is going to be a very important round for the side of Bennett Unstoppables, because if they don't manage to get a 7-5 here, they don't have a chance to let go of the pistol round. So it's going to be very crucial of how they manage to pull. The Lear comes in again, the paint shells not being used. Terry will manage to pick one kill on Black Infinity, takes out Bipolar. Both the duelists lost. Now with that dismiss, he'll be able to run away from the side, but the Hunter's Fury being used, they want to take Terry down, because he's been taking U-Haul control for a long time now. He brings it to a 5v3 situation, so it's not favoring. Crow will manage to get a spray, but will only survive with 2 HP. Things are not looking great, but Whiflord, oh no, Whiflord is out. Whiflord is there. Oh, it's going to be desynced. My bad. Desynced with just a judge. So he needs a weapon upgrade. And it looks like Kyrer is looking forward to help that weapon upgrade come through. But desynced. Oh no, I read that very different. I saw the Brimstone was on the side of attackers. But look at this. They wall it off. They get the spike down. This is going to be a 6-6 round. Desync managed to push in from Lamb, from Showers. And look at this. An ultimate also being used. Whiflord. It's all up to him. Crow gets completely deep fried. It's all up to Whiflord. And with 30 seconds of the clock, Spike lost in enemy territory. He has no chance of making his way back. He's just looking forward to a backstab. The complete control of a shot is being taken over. He does not have a chance to make his way across Link. He's trying to burst the wall, but right across the wall is going to be Flight saying hello as he takes him down with a headshot. That's going to be 6-6 to end the first half for the side of Ashoka captains. And Ashoka captains, it was really important for them to get it to 6-6, because as we have said, this is going to be a highly defense favored map with just 2 sides, no mid to be played, so no smart outplays or no lurks. in terms of a mid action coming through, but still they can do lurks. They can manage to go in to complete B rush and put one person either at showers or A shot, and as the defense rotates, they can do a huge lurk and a backstab. So if they manage to do it here, I'm looking forward to it. Whether it's going to be the side of Bennett Unstoppables or Ashoka Captains is something that we have to look forward to. But with Wiflord being online, I think A side should not be something that people should go aggressive, because they will be able to gain a lot of information with his recon shock darts as well as the owl drone. Yes, it's costly, maybe not, maybe we don't see it in the first round itself of the second half, but eventually it will come through and give them a lot of position. And it looks like they were just looking forward to information. They are not going aggressive. But on the other end, B side, it's only Flight there. Flight is just looking forward to an aggressive push coming in from defense, but he'll be denied of that. That's going to be smart. Flight is going to be that lurker right as of now, because everybody from the side of Ashoka Captains are doing their job. It's not like they need somebody to carry their whole team. It's not like they need to be set up from their team for only a particular person. But A side right now, it's being hardly held, I guess, by 3 people, and entering A side will be really, really difficult. But a beautiful lineup. I'm not sure from which Brim. I think it's going to be the attackers, or I mean defender sided Brim. No, it's going to be attacker sided Brim, but Kyrer will manage to come on top. Kyrer will immediately be traded to Tapru. Black Infinity will get one kill, but Tapru is stuck outside U-Haul. Black Infinity get one more. Black Infinity takes a dismiss, makes himself back to safety. Tapru will get planned a clean headshot on Wiflord. Another shot connects. Now Wiflord is very low on health, and so is
one enemy remaining.
So is Tapru, and Tapru, it's all on the hands of Flight now. Flight has taken 2 people out. The last player, Bipolar, as well as Wiflord. Wiflord is really low on health, so they should not go ahead and take this fight. If they manage to do it, things will not look good. Flight is looking forward to clearing the angle, but 14 seconds on clock. The recon coming through. His life is just getting difficult. A beautiful crossfire being set up, but they're trying to hide from each other. Wiflord needs to peek. I'm not sure what Wiflord managed to do, but with 5 seconds on the clock, oh no, Wiflord, the beautiful big brain Sova plays coming here. He did not even contest it. Man, oh man, what a luck that was. If Flight managed to pick up this bike and go down for the plant, he could have done it, because Sova had already run away. He did have 6 seconds on the clock. But what an outsmart play coming in from Wiflord. What a man, what a clutch that would be, I say. Man, oh man, just playing around with the time. That means that he played around Flight's feelings and emotions there to just get that round, and that's going to be Bennett Unstoppables, even with the messy round, pulling it back in their favor. And that's going to be a start. They will manage to get that round lead and eventually a 2-round lead as well. But look at this, a boombot as well as a paint shell being thrown. It will do a lot of damage, but they're again looking forward to contest it. It's going to be Bipolar who will be able to pick one kill. He should be able to pick one more. Nanoswarm being popped. Flight is going to be the alone person who will be able to enter the site, but his position gets compromised. Crow will manage to take him down. Tapru is in the teleporter, but with teleporter, he knows there's going to be one person waiting right inside hookah. So he needs to be worried about that push coming across. But look at this. The Brim, Kyrer, is holding a shot, so he knows there might be a rotate as well coming through, but if they understand that there's going to be a lot of people at site. With that, it looks to be a very slow round. They are close to B, and with that, they're looking forward to make that Sage comeback, and it looks like they are going in for the rotate, as I said. But Brim is still here, just like the side of Ashoka Captains, who are leaving one person behind at A side. The same thing they're going to counter, but right as of now, this is not going to be a fast push coming in through A shot. It's going to be from showers, so it should be Kyrer who comes on top of this fight. Desync is, yes, inside that smoke, but Kyrer should be able to pull this off. Kyrer gets one, Kyrer gets two. The spike does get planted, but they need to push into showers to get that spike defused. The curveball comes through. It managed to flash 2 people out there, but they're looking forward to take this fight head on. They'll be able to take 2 as well. It's going to be only YVJ who picks up 1 kill at showers, and it's going to be the 8th round, making the 2-round difference eventually on the side of Bennett Unstoppables. Bennett Unstoppables off to a great start again on their defensive half as well. They did a great start on the attacking half, defensive half as well, but as I said, now with the defensive half, they managed to have 4 rifles or 4 SMGs. They should be going into a bonus round right now, and if they manage to play it really smart, they should be able to also convert this round really well. But if not, it's going to be a very important round for the side of Ashoka Captains to turn the tables around. If they manage to do it, the confidence will completely change around. Ashoka captains need one round. We have seen them. They're going to be a team that can pull that off. But I think, oh, the previous round, my bad. The previous round was their force buy, because of which they are going to a hard eco. This is again, it's been a long time that we have not seen an hard eco coming from teams. And eventually today we are seeing a hard eco coming from teams, and I'm looking forward to this. But this fight is already getting really interesting. Black Infinity is hit in showers. He'll be able to get a really good headshot. Kyrer as well will be able to pick up a really good kill with his own smoke as he enters it and takes out one person. That's going to be both the duelists lost from the side of Ashoka captains, and now things are not looking good. Random space through the smoke coming across, but because it is going to be a judge, it's not going to deal a lot of damage. Bipolar is thinking of pushing Hookah. He is managed to make his way out close to the teleporter outside Hookah, and he's looking forward to maybe a push coming in, maybe a cheeky cross angle he's going to look forward to hold. But right as of now, the fight is being still held at A shot as well as A main or showers, and they're not looking to back off. I mean, this is their eco round, so deal a lot of damage might be their motto going forward only for this round. And if they manage to do it, well and good. But Kyra is still repositioning himself in shower. He'll be able to pick one. He should be able to pick one more. He is on a 3k, and it's all up to YVJ. His position gets compromised as he shoots down that layer, and they are going to completely smother him down to the ground. And it's going to be Black Infinity coming on top. A little bit damage received, but nonetheless he is on top, and that's going to be again another bonus going in for the side of Bennett Unstoppables. This is their second bonus round that they're walking into, but this round is going to be really crucial for the side of Ashoka captains, because if not, it's going to be double digits rolling in for the side of Bennett Unstoppables. And Bennett Unstoppables, they've not lost a single round on their defense. And this is why I said, if you don't have an initiator, things will look really difficult, because initiators will give you information or at least enable you to push into site with flashes, and enable the Jet or the Reyna with their own dashes, and maybe even Phoenix has flashes to play around with, but he has to set himself up with his core balls as well as Lear for the Reyna. So somebody to set up that fight is going to be really crucial. On the side of Bennett Unstoppables, they do have Whifflord. He's going to be putting up recons, owl drones, giving away a lot of information, and he's been playing A side really well along with his teammates. But right as of now, we have just hit a very short and a quick pause. I guess there should be re-strategizing as of now, because they've already lost 3 rounds back to back on their attacking half, and they need to understand how they will be able to pull this off, because as I said, they are feeling that they're feeling the agent missing, that initiator, and it's getting a little bit hard for them. But nonetheless, as I said, they should be able to pull this off. They need to set up 2 duelists together. That's going to be one flash as well as Arena going through, so that she can run across through the flash. So it should be 2 duelists playing together and everybody else supporting from another different angle. And I think the side of Ashoka captain should be able to pull it off, or it should be the duelist who uses their flashes and sets up either the controller or the sentinel for a really good fight. I mean, we have talked about this. There's going to be a really good killjoy player or a battle sage that we might end up seeing. So if they're able to pull that off, it's going to be really good. On the side of attack, without having an initiator, having flashes that can set themselves up, so it's going to be really crucial. But with that, they're going to be resuming and heading towards the 17th round. No, that's going to be the 16th round of their first match of day 14 of Bennett Unstoppables and Ashoka captains. And what do you think, chat? Is there a chance that the side of Ashoka captains can make a comeback? As I said, no initiator. They're feeling that being a very huge disadvantage. But again, as I said, now they're looking forward to play 2 duelists together. But the Nano Swamp will pour water on all their strategies, and now they have to wait before they enter Hookah. Now Hookah, they know it's already wasted time, and with that smoke coming through, the push even just got difficult. Now Crow is holding that angle still. There's going to be a small gap. Look at this. There should be a kill coming across. No, a lot of shots across, but better weaponry, just proving better in terms of spray, will manage to take down Bipolar there. But with Bipolar going down, they understand 3 people were pushing long, and it's going to be the last 2 players at Hookah. So right now there's just no proper crossfire. It's all up to Crow to deny this push coming across. Crow gets one. It looks like Crow might go down, but Crow will get the second one. He's still at 89 HP. Should be able to go for a reload and still go in for a fight. Whifflord comes in for his protection. Whifflord gets one more. But look at that. There's going to be a swamp grenade thrown. Very unfortunate. Desync will go down, but it's also YVJ going down as Whifflord comes in clutch. and that's going to be free weapon upgrades across for the side of defense. And Bennett Unstoppables are heading to another bonus buy, and they're just walking away with multiple bonus rounds. Their economy is in huge capitals as of now, except for Crow. Yes, as you see, Crow is the one who went down in the previous round, so he had to go for a full invest for his buys, but everybody else is close to 5k in terms of their creds. So Bennett Unstoppables are already at double digits. The crucial round missed out from the side of Ashoka Captains, and Ashoka Captains right now have no chance of making a comeback with this eco round. So they need to go for a lot more force buys. Wiflord will spot one person as at brown box, but shock darts are coming across. A lot of damage already done. Flight with just 55 HP, he is managing to heal himself, but he does not have complete control of showers. If he managed to peek from there, he'll be going down. Kyrer with a beautiful flyer, he'll be taking on top row. Bipolar comes in, he takes off two people. Terry's position is compromised. Again, the owl drone will reveal his position at showers, and look at that, there's going to be incendiary being thrown, so they have to push out of showers, lamps, and Terry will manage to get one, but Bipolar with the 3k will manage to close the round, and that's going to be 11 coming in for the side of Unstoppables. With 17 rounds done, we are heading into the 18th one, and Bennett Unstoppables are looking even better on their defensive half. They do have only one sentinel, as I said, but they've been playing really well with that one sentinel, hunkering down the side of B and playing around on A side as the push comes in. And they're not being really aggressive. They are being a little bit aggressive at B, but not on the side of A. They are letting the push come across, and it's working for them. There's going to be a boombot or a grenade being popped at A shot, but the fight, it is looking forward to be going ahead at B as of now. Hookah, Terry is going to look forward to take control of it, along with a Brimstone who is right behind him. That's going to be decent. There's going to be a very aggressive push coming in from Octagon. Attacker's Killjoy ultimate being popped out, and now that lockdown, even though it was popped, the entry is still looking really, really difficult. Crow managed to get a random smoke spray and will take down one person. The spike, the site is given up, but still advantage on the side of defense. They do have 5 people strong. Nanoswarms being chucked across to CT to deny the push a little bit further, but YVJ, everybody flight, Tapru, everybody still stuck on side. 31 HP on Terry. Terry needs just find one kill. He'll get overhealed eventually, but the angle was not good. Crow will manage to get one. Kyrer will get one. Crow will manage to get one. But look at this, it's just falling apart. Crow will get another one, and Crow will manage to clutch it from elbow. YVJ did do a lot of heavy lifting along with Flight, but eventually lost that, and it's going to be a match point coming in. And Crow, as you heard the audio line, oh no, that's going to be oh no for the side of captains. That a slight banter being done from the agent herself, but nothing can be said right now. The confidence boost on the side of Unstoppables has been huge and immense. So 6 rounds back to back from the side of captains. As I said, they were a dominant team previously, so it has a high likely chance of pulling that off. But it's still the Bennett side of Unstoppables have not given a single round on their defense. Might be the reason they walk away with the flawless victory in this last round as well. If they manage to get a flawless, that's just confidence boost. But look at the aggressive push coming in from Showers. That has been read from Terry. Terry should be able to pick one, but no, Black Infinity along with Bipolar, 2 people making a target really difficult in terms of putting up a fight. The Owl Drone will be getting flashed, but Flight's position will get compromised, but he was on the ultimate, so run it back. Gets wasted, but look at this. They managed to res Terry back to his feet, bringing it back to a 5v5 situation. But now they know the A side is not going to be really good for the taking, so they need to rotate really fast. If they don't, things will not look good. And with that called, they are going to go in for a rotate. It's going to be only Flight who's looking to find a free kill, but with a quick teleporter, he's going to be heading himself to B side. But with a Nano Swarm, getting a very good angle will get difficult. But look at this, Crow managed to spot one. D-Sync will also spot him. Crow will not be able to land good shots this time. Nano Swarm comes to CT, which will again deny the push coming across. But look at this, elbow control has already been taken from the side of defense, so they should be able to pull off a lot of kills. 2 kills lined up for Flight, as well as Tapru goes down. Kyrer gets the benefit out of that, and Kyrer is looking for to take one more. He gets the third one. Black Infinity gets one. It's going to be a 4k for Kyrer to close the first match. Kyler just ripped things apart. What a play coming in. And look at this, Kyler just bantering with his teammates. The Fryer dealing not a lot of damage because it's going to be their own teammates Fryer. But eventually it does take out, and that's going to be kind of a fifth kill if you want to call it. But what a play coming in, Kyler. What a play coming in from Kyler. Man, oh man, the round that the side of team Bennett Unstoppables pulled off was really amazing. And this is what is like the post plant positions from the side of Ashoka captains were not good. They got, I guess, the spike planted 2 times on their attacking half, but their post plant positionings were not great. Flight did a really great job by pulling it off to 4 first bloods with 17 kills. But yes, how much can you ask? There was going to be YVJ also who did a lot of first bloods. But on the other side, Bipolar, man, oh man, this person managed to get 5 first bloods. Look at him at 21 and 13. And Crow right behind him, not in terms of 20 kills, but with first bloods, he's got 3 as well as 14 kills for himself. Kyrer with 17, 1 first blood. Black Infinity did not have a lot of, I would say, advancing fights that he managed to do, or the first frags or the initial first bloods. So there's going to be only 2, but still 17 kills. Whifflord also comes in with 14 kills. That's what I said. The side of Bennett Unstoppables equally spread in their fight, and that's the reason they managed to pull this clutch. Very beautifully played. I mean, it's all Kyler on the last round. I mean, I'm still wondering and gazed from Kyler's play. Clean headshots, his crosshair placement on that last post plant retake was just beautiful to watch. What a game it was. Very unfortunate for the side of Ashoka captains. They were a dominant team, but they've now got a chance to see in their group who is going to be another tough team for them to be ready with the fight, and that's going to be Bennett Unstoppables. Bennett Unstoppables have been pulling this up really, really well. Terry, Decent, as well as Tapru, they did not have a great time. Tapru did manage to clutch a couple of rounds. Same goes to Decent. He managed to take a couple of kills even with shotguns. Terry as well managed to hold a couple of positions, but eventually, when there were just too many people running across, he could not do that. You saw even in the last round, right? This match point round, Terry was about to read. Terry was reading the push coming in from A showers, but 2 people coming across, that just makes a hard target. You're not sure about who you want to shoot, and making that mind game possible was what the side of Team Bennett Unstoppables pulled off. And we saw, as I said, the lack of an initiator. So next time, maybe the side of Team Ashoka captains, rather than going for a double sentinel to hold down a site, look forward to bring back their initiator and have a really good fighting chance. But with that, they've not lost everything. They've just lost 1 match, so they do have a lot more matches to play and make their position on top and get back to Bennett Unstoppables and take away their position to phase 2. But with that done and dusted, we have done with the Day 14 match 1. There's a lot more matches to come, but with that, we'll be calling in for a short break and catching you for match 2 very soon. Now look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets 1 person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots 1 more. He's going to get jawed. He has taken the 4th one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is going to get really caught off guarded. His recon will reveal 2 people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really, really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go 1 by 1. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jot gets 1 kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots 1 person out. He delayed the shot for a reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Now Padupre is back in action. Now Padupre is back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Empress. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting a kill. He could not get the heal on himself. But 3 players on the side of DSU are low. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4k.
We talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it. And that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping 1 by 1.
So going head-to-head against the Reyna there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. Here too, don't push. But never mind, he's not gonna stop. He's actually gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one.
You should
Jod, on the other hand, takes on another player that is Zephyr, star player for out of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a and they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy life is in a really crucial position, gets a double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets the kill with the pace.
It was easy life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep, Empress once again popped up. Oh, that Orbital Strike is not gonna deal any damage, but that Alzheimer Orbital is actually secured by Sage. Reina gets one, Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reina gets the important frags, all the two important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh my god, he might have.
Boy, I thought, oh, it's gonna be doing on the defense, on the defuse there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my god, it's gonna spin. Lucy! That actually the beautiful shot down there. And as I was saying, if Paul on Raze, but he does have the showstopper available, and Reina can actually get healed up by Sage. So that's nothing to worry now. So resurrection available on side of engineering college right as well. But now, 3 players, Firefox might actually he might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4.
Things can still work out, but they need to make sure they use their utility. They can just pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox, the beautiful gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstopper.
Now look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets one person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's gonna get jawed. He has taken the 4th one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is gonna get really caught off guarded. His recon will reveal 2 people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jod gets 1 kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delayed the shot for a reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Up Hadu is back in action. Up Hadu is back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting the kill, he could not get the heal on himself. But 3 players on the side of BSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4k.
We talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping one by one.
So going head-to-head against the Reina there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. BO2 doing push, but never mind. He's not gonna stop. He's actually gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one.
You should
Jod, on the other hand, takes on another player that is Zephyr, star player for out of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a 4. And they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy life is in a really crucial position, gets a double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets the kill with the pace.
It was easy life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep, Empress once again popped up. Oh, that Orbital Strike is not gonna deal any damage, but that Alzheimer Orbital is actually secured by Sage. Reina gets one, Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reina gets the important frags, all the 2 important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets 1 kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh my god, he might have.
Boy, I thought, oh, it's gonna be doing on the defense, on the defuse there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my god, it's gonna spin. Lucy! ZX with a beautiful shot down there. And as I was saying, if College on Raze, but he does have the showstopper available, and Reina can actually get healed up by Sage. So that's nothing to worry now. So Bizarrock's available on side of engineering college right as well. But now, 3 players, Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4.
Things can still work out, but they need to make sure they use the utility. They can just pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox, the beautiful gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstopper.
No, look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets one person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's gonna get jawed. He has taken the 4th one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is gonna get really caught off guarded. His recon will reveal 2 people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really, really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jot gets 1 kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delayed the shot for some reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Up Hadouken is back in action. Up Hadouken is back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting a kill, he could not get the heal on himself. But 3 players on the side of DSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4k.
We talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping one by one.
So going head to head against the Reina there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. BO2 doing push. But never mind, he's not gonna stop. He's gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one. Jod, on the other hand, takes down another player. That is Zephyr, star player for that of DSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a 4. And they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this, they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy life is in a really crucial position, gets a double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets another kill with the base.
It was easy life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep. Empress once again popped up. Oh, that Orbital Strike is not gonna deal any damage, but that other Orbital is actually secured by Sage. Reina gets one, Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reina gets the important frags, all the 2 important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh my god, he might have.
Boy, I thought, oh, it's gonna be doing on the defense, on the defuse there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my god, Lucy! ZX with a beautiful shot down there. And as I was saying, if College on Raze, but he does have the showstopper available, and Reina can actually get healed up by Sage. So that's nothing to worry now. So Bizarrock's available on side of engineering college right as well. But now, 3 players, Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4.
Things can still work out, but they need to make sure they use the utility. They can just pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox, the beautiful gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstopper.
No, look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets one person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's gonna get jawed. He has taken the 4th one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is gonna get really caught off guarded. His recon will reveal 2 people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really, really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jot gets 1 kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delayed the shot for some reason, but he's already. it would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Up the players back in action. Up the players back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting a kill, he could not get the heal on himself. But 3 players on the side of BSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4K.
We talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping one by one.
So going head to head against the Reyna there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. BO2 doing push. But never mind, he's not gonna stop. He's actually gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one. Jod, on the other hand, takes down another player. That is Zephyr, star player for side of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a 4. And they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this, they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy Life is in a really crucial position, gets a double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets another kill with the base.
It was Easy Life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep, Empress once again popped up. Oh, that Arbiter strike is not gonna deal any damage, but that other Dreamer Orb is actually secured by Sage. Reyna gets one, Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reyna gets the important frags, all the 2 important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh my god, he might have.
Boy, I thought, oh, it's gonna be doing on the defense, on the defuse there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my god, Lucy! ZX with a beautiful shot down there. And as I was saying, if College on Raze, but he does have the showstopper available, and Reyna can actually get healed up by Sage. So that's nothing to worry now. So Resurrection available on side of Engineering College right as well. But now, 3 players, Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4.
Things can still work out, but they need to make sure they use their utility. They can just pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox is beautiful. Gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstopper.
Now look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets 1 person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3K. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's gonna get Jod. He has taken the 4th one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is gonna get really caught off guard. His recon will reveal 2 people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go 1 by 1. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jod gets 1 kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4K, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots 1 person out. He delayed the shot for a reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Up the players back in action. Up the players back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting a kill, he could not get the heal on himself. But 3 players on the side of BSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4K.
We talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping 1 by 1.
So going head to head against the Reyna there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. BO2 doing push. But never mind, he's not gonna stop. He's actually gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets 1. Jod, on the other hand, takes down another player. That is Zephyr, star player for side of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a 4. And they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this, they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy Life is in a really crucial position, gets the double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets the kill with the pace.
It was easy life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep, Empress once again popped up. Oh, that orbital strike is not gonna do any damage, but that ultimate orbital is actually secured by Chase. Reina gets one, Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reina gets the important frags, all the two important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh. Hello and welcome back everybody to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. We were just done with match 1 of day 14 and we are heading into match 2. Match 1 was really interesting on the map of Bind, and I'm looking forward to something really close. On the map of Split is where we are heading on match 2. It's going to be Jain College Warriors facing off Engineering College Riders, and Engineering College Riders, we saw their match. I think this is going to be the third match. They did not take their CMR chasers defeat easily. They are just out with a bang right now. They just want to make their victory on top of the group leaderboard and want to walk away to the phase 2 as well. So right as of now, Engineering College Riders are completely, I would say, hyped up and also energized so that they want to get these victories one after another, and they're looking forward to it. Really hungry, I'm pretty sure. But from the side of Jain College Warriors, will they be able to put a stop to them? Put a wrench in all their tries is what I am looking forward to. So this is going to be a really good fight, and especially on the map of Split, again another highly defense favored map. So I'm looking forward to how teams manage to strategize and make their way into site, get the spike down and get themselves in a really good post plant situation. In the first map of Bind, we did not see a lot of it. One team did manage to get in the side of Unstoppables. There were really good strategy because they had a Sova as an initiator, got the spike down and had also really good post plant positions. But from the side of I forgot the name, my bad, captains. From the side of captains, them not having an initiator did not work out in their favor, and also their strategies that they were trying to pull through, they were completely put a stop to it, either with brimstone smokes, either with nano swarms coming across, or even the attackers or the duelists itself from the side of defense, the side of Unstoppables, who were looking forward to go for a peek and get that kill in their favor. So this map of Split, again, it's going to be really interesting on what kind of an initiator comes through, or if there's going to be no initiators and they want more sentinels so that they can have site holding power, is what I'm looking forward to. If they manage to let go of an initiator, which is kind of okay on the map of Split, because a lot of easy corners, you can pull them out of corners with just utilities, except where Sova can reveal their information when on a couple of different maps. Here, that much capability is not being given to Sova. As I said, there's going to be a lot of close spaces, because of which Sova's lineups are only able to reveal insights, and even inside, if the bolt goes down, the recon bolt, people can hide in corners. So it's going to be really tough. So I'm looking forward to maybe a breach or even a Sky coming in, because right as of now, after Sova's nerf, Sky has been a really good initiator with her recovering flashes as well as her ult coming through, the Seekers, which is way far better than compared to what Sova can do. Yes, Sova can use it in the post plant situation where he can use the Hunter's Fury and deny the defuse happening, but those Seekers are going to give you just as much as information, just like neural theft from Cypher. So it's going to look really interesting on how these teams manage to pick up the agents. Also, I'm looking forward to maybe an Astra coming online, because as I said, an enclosed map, Astra, Star and Gravity Well are going to play a really crucial role, because you cannot let somebody hide in a corner, and even if somebody is managing to hide, you can just put a Nebula or even a Concuss and try to push them out of it. So it's going to get really interesting of which controllers comes across, and maybe a raise as well. We saw the raise on the map of Bind from the side of Unstoppables. Maybe it might be seen here as well from either the Riders or Warriors, which I am looking forward to, because if they pull up a raise, as I said, again, a lot of corners, you can just put across a boom bot and the paint shells, which will either get yield you a kill, or at least push the opponent back into their spawn. So it's going to be really important, and maybe you can even change the pace of the game. Maybe if you have completely taken control of A side, you can look forward to aggressing B with either initiators such as Breach or Sky as flashes. Yes, KO is present in the Valorant, but in the meta still not there. It will be added later on, but for this phase 1, it's not yet still available. So players will not be able to pick this up for this competitive tournament for the College Esports Championship, but maybe later down the lane, I'm pretty sure a lot of them want to start using KO, because KO, he's going to be that initiator who will completely turn the game around from a utility plus gun game to only a gun game based fight. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Raw mechanical skills coming into prowess maybe later down the line. But with that, Reyna will also be a really good agent for fights. So I will look forward to it. But with all those discussions done, it's still up to the players, right, to pick up the agents. But in the meantime, quickly start making your predictions. Who might come on top? From my end, I would give up a prediction for the side of engineering college riders, because as I said, this team does not want to let go of their position on the top of the group scoreboard, and they're looking forward to make that even better with another victory today, hopefully. But the side of Jane College Warriors, they're looking forward to get their picks, and I'm looking at an Yoru. Don't tease us. Yes, once we have seen Yoru on the College Esports Championship, but after that we have still not seen him in multiple matches. So Split is going to be a map that Yoru can play. I mean, I've seen a lot of Yoru players especially pick Yoru on this map, because again, as I said, a lot of corners, his flashes which bounce through the wall is going to put a really good play coming across. And also his gate crash, which can work out really really well if thrown in a proper direction. It's going to go
Choose
and
your
get stuck in
agent.
a single corner, a single flash and an immediate gate crash utility that you use, and get yourself TP'd on the back of the opponent is going to play really really well. But now soft picks across both the teams. There's going to be a Jet, Killjoy, Sage, Brimstone, and looks like a Yoru soft pick, not sure yet. And yes, it is a Yoru lock as well. Sage, Reyna, a Killjoy, Omen, and a Jet, a double duelist from both the ends. Just a change in terms of Reyna. Killjoy is there both the ends. A double sentinel play coming through. There's going to be an Omen playing and a double sentinel setup from both the ends. So both of them are letting go of initiators in this match. Will it work out? I mean, for the side of defense, they can be happy with it, but the controller they do have is Brimstone, so they need to be worried about the number of smokes they use and how they use it as they put it down. So Brim has a lot of heavy lifting to do just in terms of closing off angles and preventing vision for the side of attackers. On the side of attackers, they do have an Omen. So Omen is going to give you that ability to have a paranoia which will help flash the opponent. I mean, also get nearsighted as well, deploy smokes, which is regenerative. So again, two positive things that can work from him. His shrouded step is something that we see from big brain Omen plays, but still not seen in this College Esports Championship. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we see it eventually, but starting things off, it will be Jane College Warriors and Engineering College Riders on the map of Split on match 2. And it looks like the side of Engineering College Riders are a little bit ready and going to get really aggressive. The alarm bot will give away the location. Beautiful nanoswarm placement will get two people out of the board. It's going to be Edge and Reyna going out very soon in this early fight. Not even a fight, but Firefox is looking for to bring things back. But Brimstone will get one. Brimstone will get two and make it a 3 for Killjoy. And all of a sudden, even though they managed to get two, they will not be able to completely convert it. No, they just got one. My bad. They just got one kill and they lost that entry. But a beautiful nanoswarm placement. And that's what we talk about. If you are able to put up your utilities really well on a site, the entry is just going to get really, really hard. And beautiful nanoswarm placements both across A main completely worked out in their favor, and that's what I look forward to. And maybe this time Killjoy might do the same setup, but this time she's looking forward to rotating. She should have understood that this might be an attack coming at B, because A did not work out previously. They might also think that Killjoy might be at A still, but look at this nano swarm coming again. Beautiful setups being done, nowhere to hide. They would have to push into site if they want to be at safety. So right now a lot of utilities being placed, and the time was also given from the side of attackers. They did not go really early because this is their eco round. which you can also talk about. But Reyna will manage to get one kill, a beautiful right click on Brimstone. That's going to be an overhill, which will put to 50 on the shield. But Dart, he has a shotgun, that too a Bucky. It was a shotgun which was really prominent, but right now Dart is sitting at a really good position. Reyna is going in for a fight. Reyna will manage to go in, but Firefox will get one. Reyna will be managing to get one. Dart bound, very unfortunate. Firefox takes him out. It's all up to Wade on the A side to make a rotate, and he's also sitting with a shotgun. He'll be able to pick up a SMG, but not much more than that, because I guess everybody from the side of attackers have managed to pick up SMGs in their favor. And Edge, he knows there should be one person coming in, rightly walking into his crosshairs. A lot of shots missed from Wade, and it's going to be Edge walking away on that round, and that's a turnaround that the side of Engineering College Riders managed to do. A complete turnaround just because of the single mistake of Brimstone. Dart went into a corner, but he was a little bit too late to the fight. The side of Engineering College Riders managed to completely take on top of the trades. Trade game was their name, and that's what they managed to play. Beautiful play coming in from the side of Engineering College Riders to turn the table around. But right now, it's going to be a force coming in from the side of Jane College Warriors, so they need to be ready for this fight. If they don't use this force really well, they'll just go down. A random shot coming in from Brimstone, and also a molly to delay the push coming through, along with the smoke. 3 utilities, make it 4 utilities wasted right at mid. Now that should be the cue that the side of attackers can completely play around with, because a lot of utilities already wasted. And look at this, dark cover is getting pushed, and I think this should be a kill that should come across. Reyna will manage to get a spray down. She'll also manage to make her way back. A reload is also coming in. Wade is holding vents, but I don't think for long, because the site execution is coming in. Yoru is left alone. Yoru will pick up one kill with a vandal, but after which I think he's going to be engulfed with multiple people. Safari will get one. It's going to be all up to Killjoy as well as Wade Jet to pull this off. Wade lands a clean headshot. A lot of shots missed from Reyna. That's going to be a weapon upgrade coming in from Wade. Wade is looking for to make this situation back to a 3v2, maybe an advantage as well, but the first early on fight should work in his favor. He'll not be able to do it. Safari will manage to pick that kill. Killjoy picks one. Killjoy picks the second one, brings it back to 1v1 situation. Health is kind of okay, not that great, but shields are there on the side of the Sage. The fake defuse comes through there. He's looking forward to a position, but right now, oh my god, no post-plant utilities. Does not matter, but it's going to be Edge coming on top. And with that, Edge, I guess you're back with us. Welcome back on Match 2. Edge clutch, and Edge is back.
I was kind of waiting for him to do the clutch and then jump in, and that's gonna be really interesting because Edge is back now, boys, and Edge is back as well. I mean, the way that he just clutched the round was absolutely beautiful to watch. And now Engineering College Riders 2-1, Jane College Warriors. I mean, we've seen these two teams already. The last time Engineering College Riders, the first match was kind of unfortunate, but the second time they did a really good job. But Jane College Warriors, Lucy, I think they are in trouble right now, right? In terms of the group table scoreboard.
Yep, they are. Engineering College Riders. They are also a little bit sad that they lost to CMR Chasers, because of which now they are looking forward to walk away with a victory in multiple matches. They've already gotten a victory in the previous match, and they're looking forward to this as well.
Ooh, now, I mean, yeah, that would have hurt him the first game. That must have hurt them, but now this time, looks like they are back with this really good confidence. There's Edge standing right in front of Dark's ball. He's gonna go down. Beautiful headshot. And once again, Engineering College Riders. Oh, wait, there's a Yoru in the game, and that's gonna be interesting to watch. Yoru, you never know. I mean, it's always unexpected plays coming in from Yoru, but this time there's no play because Chrome shuts him down while Jainam gets a double for himself. With a vandal, and he's gonna get traded out by Reyna, and now Killjoy in a 1 versus 3. He does have the lockdown available, but I doubt that he's gonna use it this time. I mean, if he uses it, he can actually try to clutch it, but never mind. That's a B main plant. That means the clutch will not be possible, even though if he uses the lockdown, unless he gets 3 insane headshots. And I think Chrome has already, he's kind of predicting this position. And Killjoy with a beautiful Ruination Phantom. I do not think that he might, I don't think he will go for this. Yeah, he's gonna go for the save, Lucy.
I'm pretty sure he's going to go in for a save, because he has an ultimate. He has Not a lot of utilities because I guess it is already placed in A site. You can see it on the map, and I think that's where he is looking forward to going for a save because his creds he's just at 900. So if he goes in for a fight, then you know what's going to happen, right? He's going to lose everything that he's got, and there's no way for a comeback in the next round, which will put the scoreboard for 4 for the side of engineering college riders.
Ooh, yeah, I think it's 3, to be honest. Yeah, 3.
After that.
And now, yeah, I did get that, but I was just saying that it's 4 rounds done, and 3-1. And as you said, this round is gonna go into it should go into the favor of engineering college, right? As Lucy mentioned. But at the same time, you never know. I mean, that Yoru pick, it's really interesting. On the map of Split, that too. I mean, there's a lot of ways that he can use that teleportation from A to B as well. Just with that, placing it towards a CT, that the teleportation, the gate crash just goes all the way to screen. So that might be a really good way to go. And there it is. The great crash is now making its way towards a B, while Yoru is holding on towards the mid vent area.
Going into mid, this is where they have completely taken control of in multiple rounds. Again, Safari picks up 1 kill, and there's going to be an ultimate this time used by the slow out. Will manage to deal a lot of damage because of that, Reyna will not manage to run out, and that's going to deep fry him. But Chrome will manage to pick up a kill and bring it back to their favorable place. And Firefox, who was hiding in vents, will manage to get one more, and that's going to be a 4v2. Life just made even hard.
Ooh, yeah, life is getting hard for now for Jane College Warriors. I mean, they did invest a little bit into this round, but engineering college riders, the way that they're playing right now, and also the economy on them, both of them look absolutely insane, is what I would say. But I mean, I'm still waiting on that Yoru to pop off, to be honest.
I agree with you. I'm looking forward to that Yoru. The pick is really good, but Yoru, this is going to be a map, as I said initially. This is going to be kind of Yoru's map because there's a lot of corners. He can have a really good chance in throwing the flash as well as gate crash and take a quick TP right behind the opponent. But he needs to place it really properly. He needs to angle it off, just like a lineup we talk about it. Yoru needs to do that. But as of now, his flashes and his gameplay has not been that great. And Dart now, he's going in for a save. It does not matter if he goes in for a save or not, because having 26 creds, he might be able to also go in for a full buy in the next round. But next round is going to be really crucial, right? Because they have to completely convert it and get it back, because they also have 3 ultimates on life.
Oof, that round is gonna go in the favor of engineering college riders. And once again, the economy, I mean, it's absolutely, I mean, they have a lot of money in the bank on the side of engineering college, but on the side of Jane College Warriors, they're gonna kind of, invest everything that they got. They can get a few Vandals, but I think they have to stick to a couple of Spectres there. But at the same time, if they lose this round, they're forced into another eco or another force buy round. And force buying every time, Lucy, we've already talked about it. It's not always gonna go in your favor, right?
Force buy never goes in your favor. I mean, only one round it does, but after that you need to immediately go for an eco in case it does not work. Okay, look at this, very aggressive. Reyna goes in, does not care about the smoke. The dark cover comes in. They're looking for to take control of mail room again. They managed to take down one nanostorm, but I guess it should be popped out really soon. It does manage to pop out, but Firefox will take out one person as he pushes in from vents.
Out of charges.
Ooh, Reyna popping off that Empress right now. Let's see if we see any impressive gameplay coming in. That's going to be the first kill on the kill gun. Now in a 3 versus 2. Make that a 2 versus 5. Reyna just got another kill with that Empress. And Yoru still alive. The Great Crasher. 5 seconds. Ooh, wait. He might actually get a freebie onto Killjoy here. Oh, yeah, it's going to be one. No, he doesn't have the ultimate available. It's going to be Reyna getting a third one for himself. Make that 3 for Yoru. He's on for the ace clutch, to be honest. I mean, he does know what are the positions. That's the position of Omen, but I do not think he's suspecting. Is it?
Oh my god!
Okay, this is what I was talking about. I mean, this is obviously all the aim game.
Ace.
But yeah, Yoru.
Send 5
oh
more.
my lord.
We can do this again.
We can do this again. Send 5 more. I'm pretty sure with the aim that he got, he can take on 5 more just like that.
Wow, I guess Yoru got angry there. As we said, we've not seen him playing out really good. His teammates are like, what did you do, man? What did you do all of a sudden? Where did you pop off from? Because look at him. He was, I guess, close to bottom, and all of a sudden, with 5 kills, he's topping the charts for his team. Insane gameplay coming in from Yoru. His aim was crisp in that round, but he needs to completely repeat it because right now it's still disadvantage for the team.
It is still a disadvantage for the side of Jane College Warrior, but you know it's still the early stage of the match. We still have a long way to go. But if Yoru, I mean not just Yoru, if everyone on the side of Jane College Warriors start popping off, and I think this time Jane is gonna go down to Reina once again. That's a beautiful, beautiful positioning and a beautiful spray transfer as well. Yoru gets one for himself, and Safari gets the trade on to Jet. 3 versus 2, Lucy.
Now Dart's position is compromised. He's still holding that strong. I mean, yes, that off angle is going to play out better, but if somebody is a little bit quicker in terms of reaction, that position is completely compromised. So he needs to make his way out of it. But in the meantime, the side of attack are making a rotate and going into A side, but A side is not free for the taking. A lot of utilities there, so life is going to get even more difficult as they try to enter.
Yep. You know, there's a lot of work to be done on the side of Jane College Warriors, but at the same time, it's a Jane College Rider this time. Man, disadvantage, but let's see how it goes. Firefox. Oh, that's a beautiful dash, actually. But let's see. You never know. What's gonna happen? Safari gets the kill and the kills, and I'm putting it back to a 2 versus 2. Ooh. Yoru using the ultimate, getting the information that he needed. Now he knows where one of the players is. Look at this. That button, Yoru. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, we missed out on the POV, but I think he just, you know, closed. I think he just stopped his ultimate there. And now he's just flexing his great crasher. That's a beautiful run once again. Yoru with a double kill. I mean, if Yoru starts popping off, this game is, you know, it's gonna take a turn.
Exactly. It's going to take a 360-degree turn, not even a 180. I'm pretty sure a 360-degree turn, because as I've said, Yoru is that solo player who can do a lot alone. And with that ultimate that he used, the dimensional drift, beautiful. He just went in. The Jet did know that the dimensional drift just crossed him, but still not checking, not holding an angle. He came out of it. He took that opportunity and clutched it for his team along with his Omen. So I mean, along with the Brimstone, I guess. But beautiful. No, it was Dart. My bad. Okay, it was Dart. But again, right now the advantage is still favoring the side of Riders with just 1 round lead. But this is going to be a crucial round for them.
It is gonna be a crucial round for them indeed. But now in a 5 versus 5, Jane College Warriors, they're looking strong right now. But I mean, take a look at this. They are sneaking. Engineering College Riders did not give away a position with that there. Oh boy, they're not gonna predict Sage's position again. And oh no, Sage misses out on a lot of shots there. Unfortunately, this time he will not be getting any kills. But Yoru is there with the backup, gets one before going down in the hands of Edge.
Yoru gets one. Then immediately look at that. The side of Engineering College Riders, they're looking for their own. A lot of shots being sent across. Wade will manage to miss his blades, but a paranoia sent across beautifully hits. I guess it might have not hit Dart, and therefore Dart comes in. Defender Killjoy is locked on being popped. Attacker Killjoy is locked on being popped. Both are going to be elapsed with each other. One needs to come on top. That looks like Dart is looking forward to come on top. He gets 1 kill and makes his way out. But oh no, he thinks that it was his own teammates locked down and will get detained. Now it's all up to Killjoy to pull this off. 1v2 clutch. It's going to be Firefox taking it out. The post plant is looking better. Firefox will manage to also go down, and time is not favoring Killjoy. Now beautiful try coming in from Killjoy, but will have to make a run for the save, but will eventually be hit by the edge of the bomb blast.
Oh boy. I mean, that maybe if he wouldn't have been detained there, maybe that round was possible, because KJ actually got 2 kills there.
Yep. Just maybe a little bit of an early push, but the lockdown, right?
Yeah, I think he was confused, but at the same time, I think he was like, he wanted to make it as quickly as as possible into the site. But now once again, Yoru going down. I think Yoru is the star player, and he kind of needs to stay alive for as long as possible for the side of defenders. But now let's see what happens. If Yoru is alive with a Spectre, but what? Wade, okay, that's Wade with a beautiful headshot onto Firefox. With a goddamn sheriff too.
Beautiful headshot, and he was holding that angle, and his crosshair was on point. He gets that kill. Reyna is not happy about that. Reyna is looking forward to that kill. Paranoia is also about to hit him. They need to go in for a peek, otherwise they've just wasted a lot of time. The wall comes across. I think the rest should also be there. There should be no kill coming in, but still Wade gets that kill again. Even that resurrection does not work out. He did not manage to let them be back to a 5v5. Wade, you insane man. Ruthless is what I got to say about him.
Ooh, ruthless is the word. Reyna. Did he just get dinged as well? Through the wall. Oh my god, the players on the side of Jane College Warriors are really good with the goddamn sheriff down on Eco, but Reyna still managed to get the kill on the Yoru. Unfortunately, is a revive coming into play. A revive. Yeah, he's kind of thinking. Second thoughts. But at the same time, it's going to be Yoru resurrected now. 4 versus 5 Spice gonna get planted. A side is completely up for grabs. And look at this, that's gonna be the Swarm Grenade plays as well. But look at Brim's position there, Lucy. He's coming with the flag with another headshot on Reyna before going down in the hands of Safari.
A lot of shots being sent across. Euro is looking forward to clutch this again. The advantage is still on the side of defenders, but Chrome is looking forward to maintain it for his team. Oh no, Brim was dropped down to a little bit of a health, but still again he'll manage to lose it. But Safari, his position is not compromised. He might be able to do this. He might be able to waste a lot of time. He tries as hard as possible, but no, he could not survive for the second round. He will manage to go down. The spike gets defused this time, and that's going to be Jane College Warriors making a comeback, getting that lead back to 1.
Getting the lead is what they're trying to get the lead now, and if the Jane College Warriors win this round, they might actually force Engineering College Riders into a weird buy. I mean, they do have enough economy to buy into the next round. They will have enough money actually, to be honest. Yeah, that's because they now decided to just go with an eco, but I think there's one panel picked up on Reyna, and Reyna is going ham with 11 kills for their side, so it all makes sense. But at the same time, if Jane College Warriors lose this round, that just should not happen, to be honest.
Right now, the ultimate being popped from Jet is what I'm looking forward to be an insane gameplay. I'm looking forward to those blade stones being activated and just popping off heads. They look forward to taking complete B control. They're trying to run away, but Wade will manage to take one. Reyna Killjoy's setup is just so good. Again, another Nano Swarm kill. Wade gets a second one, and they've already lost 3 people. The blade storms are still active, but they will not be able to do a lot because 3 people going down, the spike being lost. Things are not looking that great, and Wade with the 4K lines people off and gets a beautiful ruination finisher kill for himself.
That ruination is what we want to see. That finisher, oh my god, that is just insane. But yeah, this time scoreline's all tied up, 5-5. Engineering College Riders. They're kind of losing control right now, and that should not happen because we've seen what happens when they lose control over the match. They kind of just give it away. They kind of throw it all away. But this time, I mean, Yoru is playing a crucial role for the side of defenders there. So if he goes down, Engineering College Riders might have an easy going there.
I mean, right now, equalizer beautifully done from the side of Jane College Warriors, but this round they need to manage to turn things around. They need to get it back. Engineering College Riders, it was their eco round. They did also lose an ultimate, so this round is going to be very important for them.
Yep, Killjoy with a beautiful shot on the Chrome now. Once again, advantage for the defender's side. And that's exactly what I was talking about. I mean, as soon as you give the early advantage to the defenders, it's going to be really hard now, Brim. Ooh, that was a beautiful Swarm Grenade coming in on edge. Take full advantage of that.
They do take an advantage and bring it back to a 4v4, but still 2 ultimates favoring the side of defense. A Yoru ultimate, the dimensional rift that we saw that he used previously, exceptionally well. So I'm looking forward to that kind of kill, but look at the angle Killjoy is holding. an initial pixel. I'm pretty sure a wall bang and a kill should also be confirmed very soon.
30
She's going to
seconds
be
left.
holding that angle across the wall. They're going to look forward to push into CT. Will manage to get their position there, but Killjoy's position is still not compromised. No, she goes in for peak. 3 people there, not able to land one target easily. Will be going down as well. The site is completely up for the taking. But look at that, fake footsteps being sent from
Spike
Yoru means
planted.
that they will be worried about it, but not for long as the spike goes down.
Last player standing.
And
What?
once again takes down the main player there. Wait, how did Red get the kill on the Firefox? Okay. But yeah, that Ruinous Van. Oh, Phantom that is. He takes a shot through the smoke. Gets the kill on the stage. Now in a 1 versus 2, it's doable. It's doable, Lucy, right now. But the third is gonna just keep making things hard for him. Oh, only
really
8 bullets as
doable.
well. Oh my god, I think this round is done and dusted. 8 bullets. Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna make it impossible right now.
Oh my god, really, really good try coming in from where, but everybody from the side of engineering college, right? The last 2 people surviving did not show up. They did not give a slight
Last
of
round before the
clue
switch.
of where they were. Slightest of the clue. Very, really interesting try. I mean, Yoru went down a little bit whiff coming in from him. A little bit of a potato spray, but it does happen. I mean, star player whiffing a couple of times, it does happen. But right as of now, it looks like the side of Jane College Warriors are a little bit impressed on the skins that Yoru has. Guys, maybe the skins may be next.
Skins is something that makes the game really interesting. But now it's gonna be the final round of the first half. And if the scorelines, if it goes into favor of engineering college riders, they might have really good first half score, but it's gonna be Reina with the first blood on to Jainam right now.
With the first blood coming through, that's going to be the first kill as well. Getting it back to a 4v5, make it a 3v5. And it looks like the attackers are walking away, and that's a 3k. Make it a 4. Firefox takes it out. It's all up to Killjoy all the way at B.
Dude, I mean, how did this happen? Okay, I don't know if Reina actually got the what is it called, the orbs. I don't think he actually bought the orbs that last round. He was so confident with no orbs. He just started running, and he only had 1 orb, and I think he used it at the beginning, and after that he had no orbs. He did have the money, but he did not buy it. So he was super confident. He just runs in, casually lands all the headshots. 4k once again, Reina. Ooh, I think he's sitting on what, 18 kills already in the first half? That is absolutely insane. And now on the defensive side, let's see if Yoru on the attackers can make a difference for the side of Jane College Warriors. Because right now, looks like engineering college riders they're just riding away. They might actually ride away with the win as well.
Yep, they might be able to take this away because they are on the lead and they are now on the defensive half. So this should be something that they should be able to pull. Wade is allowed access to main room, but after which the fight should work in his favor. But a lot of HP damage done from Wade. Dart Bond will also get a kill on Edge. There will be a slight damage hit from backside, that should be known. But Jane again managed to pick up 1 more kill. Chrome goes out of board, and it's all looking like the B side has crumbled and taken over from attackers.
Ooh. Killjoy and Zed, the only ones alive. Firefox is not gonna take that angle. It's gonna be Dart. Oh, very beautiful flick. I mean, it's a frenzy, understandable, but still a beautiful flick and flawless round in the first round of the second half. That's gotta be a really good confidence boost for the side of Jane College Warriors.
Yep, that's going to be a really good confidence boost coming in for the side of Jane College Warriors because they put themselves to an advantage to bring it back to an equalizer, right? So I think this should be something that the side of Jane College Warriors managed to pull off. But on the first half, the side of attackers, I mean, in the first half that engineering college riders were in, they managed to turn the second round of the pistol in their favor. So it can still happen. But Wade starting things off, gets 1 kill. Firefox missing his shot, he should be going down, and that's going to be the second one.
Killjoy once again, and now engineering college riders. Oh boy, I think the scoreline is pretty much gonna be tied up 7-7. So this is one of those close games, Lucy. I mean, as I've already said, both these teams really need the win. But at the same time, if the win, if it goes into either of these teams' favor, but they do not have the round difference, that's not gonna matter a lot. But it's still a +2. A +2 is always better than a -2, right, Lucy?
Anything that is plus is always better. But okay, I'm not going to take it to another turn. I was thinking about something else, but let's leave it at that. Yes, anything that's plus is going to be really good. That's what I hope for both these teams. But yes, it's going to be really important for the side of Jane College Warriors, because I guess they're close to a minus, or maybe very, very close to getting to the positive edge.
Positive edge. That is that's one way to put it. But yeah, oh, that was a crisp headshot this time from Reina. And now Wade going down. That's the duelist going down for the side of Jane College Warriors.
Still in sight.
He was really aggressive. Goes in. There's going to be a lot of kills. 3K and make it 2 for Firefox to very soon close it to a flawless round. The side of Jane College Warriors did a flawless in the previous. The side of College Riders say we make a flawless right now and show you what we have got.
Ooh, Engineering College Riders this time pulling it back. And once again, they have the score lead, right? 1 round lead, but still look at the scoreboard, 20-10 on Reina.
Keep those heels
That's
coming.
Daku to OP if I'm not wrong, but everyone else is still sitting on single digit scores.
Wall raised.
Oh no. It's going to get really hard, but again, advantage right now for the side of Engineering College Warriors. The wall comes across really early at mid. There is going to be an Sage at the other side of the wall. Will there be a counter wall? I don't think that will be wasted as of now. They're looking forward an aggressive push coming in from the side of defense, but it looks like the counter wall is going to come in. Ved will manage to pick off Rena, who was an insane fragger in the previous round, to get a 3K.
Ooh, Reina this time going down, and that means there's a chance now for Jane College Warriors to take back this round. And why was Edge just shooting randomly? Instant trade from that. Yoru with the kill, and Safari gets a beautiful headshot onto Vid, and Yoru single-handedly holding on to that B side all by himself.
Right now, it's back to a 2v2
One
as you
enemy
said,
remaining.
but will they be able to pull it off? Firefox will manage to catch that luck, take him out. The spike is
30
going to be
seconds
planted
left.
at A. Firefox hears that sound, and that should be a cue for Safari to completely rotate. Right now, he'll be able to grab off his turret as well as alarm bot, but with 20 seconds on the clock, 45 seconds for the spike to go boom, he needs to make his way back, and he cannot be relied on his alarm bot or even turret. It is coming back, but there's going to be a lot of time even being wasted from Killjoy. So this is going to be a very crucial round, because this was their bonus round and they're looking forward to convert it. Oh no, the last peak that came through will eventually be in his demise. Very unfortunate. That's going to push the side of Engineering College Riders to a 2-round lead.
Ooh. 2-round lead, and now Engineering College Riders, they are starting to drift away with the winning vibes, I would say. But at the same time, we still have Yoru on the side. He still did not pop off on the attacking. We did see him pop off on the defenders on a few rounds. But the way that Reina is playing, and at the same time, Reina did go down this round, but the way that his teammates played, that is something that's not happening on the side of Jane College Warriors. I mean, it's usually the Jet or the Yoru that's getting the kills,
Get out of my
and everyone
way.
else are kind of, I don't want to say getting carried, but I think we both can agree that's what's kind of happening.
Still in sight.
Hopefully not. It's again, we have talked about this. A player, if he's feeling great, just let them set up for those fights. But right now, it does not look like Rena has any more answers. Taken down, 2 people being taken down. The duelists have been lost, but still a defense-favored map. So the side of defenders or college riders should be able to pull this off. They managed to spot one. Chrome will manage to take one. It's back to a 3v3, but they do have a Killjoy locked on, so they need to take down the Killjoy. The Killjoy goes in for a post-plant fight. Killjoy will manage to lose to that, as Edge will pick off one, and Killjoy will pick off Chrome, but it's back to a 2v2. So the lockdown has been lost, so they need to go in for a fight and pick this back in their favor again. It's going to be Yoru coming on top of the fight. It's all up to Killjoy, and I think there's a lot of time already wasted, and any fight from here on would be not in his favor. I think so. I think so. What do you think, Edge?
Last player
Killjoy.
standing.
Yeah, the time is not gonna be in his favor. It's gonna be Yoru this time, walking away with the round. And Safari, he might actually go down as well. He could have just stayed. Oh my god, guys, know your angles, know your distance, because Yoru just got another round, and Killjoy would have saved that weapon, which would have saved them a bit of economy. But at the same time, Jane College Warriors, they must be feeling really confident right now.
Yep, the side of Jain College Warriors, they are managing to make their way closer to the side of Engineering College Riders, but Engineering College Riders, it does not look like what they wanted is happening here. They are losing the rounds, they are losing their defensive footing, so they need to bring it back to double digits. If they manage to bring it, we have seen double digits being a huge confidence boost for a lot of teams.
Ooh, Killjoy, lockdown has been initiated. Now Wade with an entry on to Chrome, but instead of trade it out, I mean, he gets the trade. Reina gets the trade on Jaina Yoru. Oh my god, how did he get up there? He's gonna get the kill on the Reina, making it the 3 versus 4. That's gonna be the spike being planted. Yoru low on HP, but I think he's gonna get healed by the Sage. Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Resurrection available as well, so they can always resurrect one of the people. But it's gonna be Edge with the kill on Yoru. Sorry, that is trade instantly gets the kill onto his clone. Edge with a double, and now a 2 versus 2 defender Killjoy. That ultimate, they're just waiting for it. Oh,
One enemy remaining.
Edge
Last
this
player
time gets
standing.
caught off guard, and now Sapphire. Oh, is that a lineup from KJ? That's beautiful.
Yep.
Bomb grenade out.
Beautiful lineup that comes in. Both of the nanostorm, but I think the timing should be perfect. He should be able to put his sticking that defuse. The defuse is working in his favor. The turret is doing all the job to withhold the Killjoy, and Safari comes on top with a clutch. The turret coming in, the 6th player. Man, oh man, this is one thing I hate when somebody's sending random shots on you and you get hit with them. Your movement becomes slower, and the turret did the best job over there, managing to withhold that aggression from Killjoy. And beautiful lineup. I mean, a beautiful lineup. Maybe a second later, if that nanoswarm was popped, I think he had it in his pocket.
Alarm bot out.
Alarm bot out, and that's gonna be the double-digit scoreline for Engineering College Riders. But now, Yoru with the ultimate. Wait, how come people did not hear your results? Oh my lord, second time exactly. Wait, he takes the gun and gate crashes away. That was insane there. That's smart play coming in from Yoru.
Smart play, but with that, he's managed to give access to a lot more people. Now look at that, the B side has been taken over. Chrome will manage to pick one person off. Brimstone is looking forward to the fight to CT. He's pushing himself. Chrome needs to be worried about his back. He needs to look out for it, but he will not. He managed to make his comeback. Firefox is looking forward to hold this operator strong because one person is trying to push him. So the angle is going to be really perfect. It's going to be really good as well. He gets one kill. He needs to pick this off. He has an ultimate to play with and a really good chance, and 45 seconds on the clock to clutch this round.
45 seconds to make that 40 because the clock's been ticking right now. Jet with an operator, I think he's spotted. Yep, Wade's gonna get the beautiful headshot on the Firefox. He might actually retrieve the operator as well. And operator. Oh my god. This is gonna go down to the wire for sure. And look at that, Wade and Yoru now popping off on the side of Jane College Warriors. That's exactly what I was talking about, because Reina, he was 20 to 10 and now he's 20 to 14. So they're putting breaks to that Reina's dominance. And now it's gonna be it should be an eco for the side of Jane, for the side of College Riders. So Jane, we are looking good. They're looking good for another score tied up.
This is what we talked about, right? If there's going to be a player playing really well, set that player up for a lot of kills. And what should the opponent do? Take that player down. So they are doing their job. The side of defenders are trying to do their own job. But right now, the side of Jane College Warriors, one after another, they are looking forward to make their way back. A beautiful fire being opened up. That's going to be the orbital strike coming across. This time, not going to be confirming any kills. They spot the Sage inside. They do a little bit of a damage. Same goes out. But they manage to withhold the aggression coming in. But the beautiful molly being placed right behind the wall will be Chrome going down to it.
Portal closed.
Ooh, portal closed. It's gonna be interesting right now. The College Riders, this round should not go into their favor, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go into their favor as well. But at the same time, oh wait, it doesn't really matter because Raider just got another kill with the goddamn classic. It's gonna go down in the hands of Yuri, pulling it back to the 3 versus 4 with the resurrection available on both the sides. So let's see how it goes. And Brim is low, but I think Sage is gonna heal him back to full points of health. Yuri gets another kill on the Firefox now,
One
pulling it
enemy
down
remaining.
to a 2 versus 4. Jainam with another 1 versus 5 edge. There's nothing he can do. 1 versus 4. I'm really sorry. He does have the resurrection available, but I think he should just find a weapon and save it.
He should look forward to finding a weapon and save it. But also, it's an eco round, so they're going to look forward to give this round away. Look forward to do a little bit of an economy damage, but Chainum, he has an operator in his hand. Very unfortunately given. Okay, they managed to buy the operator. Okay, a huge investment. Or is it Edge? Was it the operator that was retrieved, or is it going to be the operator they bought? I'm a little bit confused. It looks like an
I
iron
believe it's
operator, but there was no finisher.
I think that's the operator that was actually picked up. To be honest, he's actually carrying it. Wade got the kill onto Firefox, who was actually operating the other round. So I think it was the same operator in his hand. And yeah, some people do not prefer the finishers. I mean, maybe they're lacking radiant points. You never know. There are people who kind of stick to the basic version. But yeah, I mean, you and I are definitely not one of them. That's for sure, Lucy.
I agree with you on that point. I mean, if I'm going to buy a skin, why not a finisher along with it? If there's no finisher, I'm not up for it. So, Riot, if you're listening to me, only finisher skins for me. But right as of now, it looks like the side of College Riders have a couple of answers, and they're looking forward to do that. But Firefox gets one kill, gets punished for his aggression. That's going to be a beautiful trade coming in. But still, mid they think is something, an aggression might come in. A beautiful layer comes in. Yoru, he spotted the Rena has spotted the Yoru. They're looking forward to a 1v1 fight, but a quick TP as well as Rena repositions herself from the mid fight.
Ooh, that ultimate coming in from Chrome. And then now, the positioning, I think that was a really unfortunate. I mean, misread maybe. But yeah, Janam gets a kill gets one kill, and Reyna instantly trades it
30
out.
seconds left.
That gate crasher, look at this.
Last player
Instant
standing.
trade. Reyna is going ham again. They are unable to put a break, to put a hold on this man with the 4K again. Gets the kill on to Killjoy and the defuse as well. I think Omen should get the defuse though. And yeah, the teams are smart enough. Engineering College Riders now 11 to 10.
Yep, the side of Jane College Warriors will look at that paint spray and be a little sad, but they're also answering one after the other round. So I think the side of College Warriors should be able to do something here, but College Riders, the names are kind of like similar to each other, just only change in Warriors and Riders. So between Warriors and Riders, who comes on top? Is it going to be one team completely putting their I would say tread marks on the ground, or is it going to be the Warriors who's going to put up their death badge or their blood stains on the ground? It's who's going to be something that we have to look forward to. Yoru's ultimate again being used. He's made his way into backside. He should be able to pick up a kill. He already managed to do that, and this Yoru, the ultimate, the way he managed to play around with it, the opponent are unable to counter it at all.
Yeah, I mean, somehow the Yoru's ult is just too good right now. Reyna popping that Empress, gets a kill on the Wade, pulling it back to a 4 versus 4. Let's see how this happens. The tackles Killjoy. He's standing right next to the lockdown. This is going to be really crucial. He gets one Killjoy with the spray down, gets 3. Oh my god, how did this happen? And the last player is actually detained as well. Knife kill is coming, Lucy. Oh my god, it's gonna be KJ with the quad. Jane College Warriors pull it back somehow by the skin of their teeth. And now scoreline's 11 to 11. We are looking at a potential overtime. Lucy, what do you think?
There is a potential overtime, but Rena was at a really good ultimate. I mean, the only way, as we've always talked about, the only way to take down Arena is an immediate trade. And even with the Empress, you could see that the dismiss was just I would say a microsecond late, because of which Rena went down, because of which their whole teammate is on a complete disaster of a buy.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke's down.
Now, the buy is not looking good, but at the same time, now there's two things to do. You can either force into this round and hope you get the win, and then take the risk, or you can eco this and take this and decide to take this into overtime. And I think the second option is what the engineering college riders have opted for. With took down Chrome and Firefox gets a kill on the JNM, instantly goes down to Dart. Anyway,
Spike planted.
that's gonna be a 2 versus 4.
Player standing.
Never mind, make it a 1v4. Edge, look behind you, brother.
Yikes. That sucks.
Okay. Can you just look at the sky, please, Ved? Never mind. He's gonna deny the finisher for us.
Match point.
But that's gonna be the 12th round on the board. Match point for Jane. Engineering college riders, it's do or die for them right now.
It's do or die. All at stakes right now. I mean, they managed to make a comeback. It looks like Jain College Warriors want to put them on the ground right now. So, very crucial, very important round for both the teams again. For the side of Warriors to close it here, for the side of Riders to push it to an overtime. It's all down to this one. It's all down to this. It's even though it's a defense favored map, the side of Warriors have been able to make their way into site and have been able to convert a lot of kills. The way the side of Warriors managed to play mind games towards multiple angles, I think that's where they're coming on top. And look at this, even though one kill Chrome managed to poke, immediately there's going to be a trade on it.
You will not kill my allies.
You will not kill my allies, and now Resurrection being used on Yoru. Engineering College Riders pulling it back to a 5 versus 4. Resurrection available on the side of College Riders as well, but Jain College Warriors, the attackers have used the lockdown and now they're going out. Look at Reina's position though. Oh, Wade actually gets a kill in the Safari, putting it down to a 3 versus 5. Oh no, I mean the Resurrection is still available on the side of defenders, so let's see how this goes.
They do have a resurrection, but the opponent Sage is denying that she's sitting in heaven. That will get one. That is going to get the second one. It's all up to Rena to get this into overtime or lose it all here. All the valiant efforts going down. She is no close to getting her ultimate. The Empress form is not going to be there. But look at the lot of crossfires being held. They need to get this. There's going to be another kill. One bullet. He goes in for a reload. No, goes in for a gun change. Yoru has a really good long angle, but also the heaven is not clear. So the defuse needs to be just stuck, and it is getting stuck. This time there's going to be no turret. No, he goes in for a switch over. He gets both of them. Rena with a 4K will manage to clutch it and head over to overtime. The first overtime of Good Game 1 College Valorant Esports Championship.
Switching sides.
It's here and it's now.
Overtime.
That was an insane round coming in from Reina Daku to OP. Is actually too OP for this for Jain College Warriors right now, and I'm pretty sure they're not happy. But at the same time, they should be happy because College Warriors were walking away with, they were riding the momentum, but then they pulled it back, but they could have closed it. Sage should have just hit there, wait for Reina to take the defuse again. Because I mean, as soon as he got the kill, he should have just hit there, but never mind. It's all in the past right now. No one gives a damn about that anymore. What we're gonna do right now? Okay, 33 kills. He's up for, 40 kills is on the cards right now. But let's see. First overtime of the tournament. Let's see what they bring to the table here.
First overtime, and Ved is already hit. The healing does come through, but he's still lost his half shield that he had because of the operator by coming through. So right now, Ved is at a very difficult spot, very difficult fight because that mid has been taken out. A beautiful leer coming in. Rena again picks up one more, making into 34, maybe 35 as well. And he does it, but Killjoy comes in and picks off Chrome Firefox with another trade. Takes out Ved, brings it back to a 4v2.
Last player standing.
Firefox now with the kill on the Killjoy. I think that operator pick was a bad idea. But at the same time, oh, Yoru gets two. Oh my god, but he's down to 39 points of health, and both the players actually towards the B main. That great crack. Oh wait, that's the fake footsteps actually. Never mind. Is gonna put a hold on to the pushes of Jet and Sage. Both of them playing, sticking together, playing the crossfire. But now Yoru, I don't think he knows that there's a bomb drop. The spike has been dropped. But let's see how it goes. He's waiting. 33 seconds on the clock, and the spike is now making its way towards the B side as well. So if Yoru goes towards the heaven and he gets the first blood
left.
onto the player who's actually crossing B main to side, I think he's on for the clutch. I mean, he only needs one more for his ultimate, by the way.
Oh my god. Giving Yoru one after another kill. Now this is going to be really crucial, as you said, Edge.
Here.
13 seconds on the clock. They need to go in for the spike plant.
10
They
seconds
need
left.
to turn things around. If not, it's going to be Yoro coming on top. Yoro is going in. He knows this is
Spike
happening.
planted.
He's going to find one, but Edge is there for the cover. Beautiful. What a nail-biting round this was, Edge.
Switching sides.
The side of
Match point.
College Riders managed to get a huge opening, numerous kills to start things off, bring it to a 4v2, but eventually go into Yoru's hands for free.
Ooh. Almost, I mean, you almost clutched it. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, the health, I think the HP there played a crucial role. But at the same time, over time, oh boy, operator pick, that was unexpected. And really unfortunate because he did not go into the favor. And now look at this, Jet dashing in. Let's see how that goes. It's going to be Chrome with the first blood on Ved. Ved, once again, Firefox, just another one on the die. And Reina with the operator this time gets a kill on the Giant. And now the operator on the side of the engineering college is making it work. I think it's GG, Lucy. Because 2 versus 5. It's not impossible, but it's not easy for sure.
It's not impossible. It is not easy as well, because Yoru did manage to pull off an ace, so he does have that in his cards that he can pull off, but his initial shots whiffed there. Edge will manage to pick that up. It's all up to Killjoy in a 1v5. It looks to be a flawless round. He has the spike, he spots the pixel, he gets that Sage out, but still he has a huge wall or a huge force coming rightly at him. It's going to be Firefox landing a clean headshot with a Phantom, and that's going to put College Riders back on top with the victory.
Ooh, boy. I mean, I'm kind of out of words right now. 12-14, the first overtime, and what do we see? 36 kills on Daku to OP. The way he was popping off, 8 first plus Lucy, 6 on Vade. But yeah, Knights was on the Yoru. We've seen him play Yoru last time as well. He was going ham. But 11 plants on Bloodshed. He was justifying the role of Sentinel there.
What a play coming in. I mean, I agree with you. The Sentinel on Bloodshed played really well, getting the plans across, and that's really important. What you need in an attacking half is you need to get the plans down, and did manage to do that, but it does happen, right? I mean, the opponent was just a slight edge better. That's the reason this went into an overtime. Otherwise, it should have either been College Warriors or Riders taking away the victory, one of those teams, right? If it was like one team was completely dominant. But a really nail-biting and a close match and a wonderful overtime to start things off. I mean, that clutch from Reyna to get a 3K to clutch the round, that was just insane. Both of them with the crossfire, they were coming in as the spike was getting defused, but Reyna lands one headshot. But then with the spray fight, managed to get that kill. I think Daku to OP deserves that 36 kills. He has completely, I would say, shown up for his team. I mean, he has walked miles for his team to get that victory. What a beautiful way for the side of College Riders, because if that did not happen, if they did not walk away with the victory, I'm pretty sure they'll be highly disappointed, because Daku was on top of his game with 36 kills. That means that he'll be feeling bad because his teammates could not help him across to get more off rounds. But on the other end, for the side of Warriors, they will also be a little bit sad, but they can also be happy that they let us witness the first overtime of this tournament, right? So nothing lost, but something to start working on.
Nothing lost, but at the same time, I mean, we got to see the first overtime. I mean, that was something we were waiting for, what, 13 days, 14 days to be exact. 14 days, and now they give us the first overtime. And also, Daku to OP, I mean, we've already seen him play 3 times right now. And every time he did, I mean, he never failed to deliver. He was always on top. He was on top. He was bringing out his A game every time. The first time CMR Chasers kind of, put a hold on to his dominance. But this time, and the last time, he was on another level. But yeah, Knights was on the Euro as well, was doing a really good job. And I think even his teammates, maybe he needed a little more support from his teammates. You cannot just ask your duelists to just enter without actually supporting them. But it all happens. You win some, you lose some, and today is going to be Engineering College Riders being the better team, and they truly deserve the win, especially after the way that Daku to OP performed.
I agree with you. You win some, you lose some, you just try to keep getting on top and learning and getting and grinding better. But with that done, it's going to be a match 2 done, and we are heading into match 3, another match that we are looking forward to completely witness another wonderful unraveling performance, because after watching that kind of a match between Riders and Warriors, I'm ready for match 3, and that's going to be Amrita Demigods versus NLSIU Super Clippers on the map of Icebox. Today we are getting one hell of maps that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, it's gonna be Icebox. I mean, it's raining here. I don't know about there, Lucy, but it's raining here and it's pretty cold. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna get cooler. Icebox map is cold, and let's see who's gonna, face the ice, and let's see who's gonna break the ice at the same time. Amrita Demigods and SIU Super Clippers. We've already seen both of these play, and Super Clippers, they did not have a really good match last time, but at the same time, Demigods were also, struggling. So let's see. I mean, we do know that both these teams have potential, but at the same time, they were pushed to their limits last time, and now putting these two teams against each other, and on the map of Icebox, let's see if they have anything in store for us. But at the same time, oh, okay, Viper picked up Demigod. That's interesting right now.
Interesting picks coming across, but let's see. There's going to be a race, there's going to be a Jet, there's going to be a Viper. It looks like they want to go for a triple duelist. Will they be able to pull it off? Not sure about it.
Ooh, yeah, triple duelist. They're not going with any Sentinels. I mean, so basically, I think they're trying to be this completely aggressive pushing lineup, even on the defensive side. Let's say. Let's see. But that Killjoy is looking really, really good right now on the side of Super Clippers. But at the same time, two controllers. No one is shed as well on the side of defenders, though some a bit worried. But two Sentinels, two Duelists, and a controller on the side of Super Clippers. For some reason, that team looks okay. But I still think Demigod's team looks a bit more robust, I think. But it all depends on the aim as well. If you have three duelists and if all of them are feeling really good and are on top of the game, it's going to be really hard for Super Clippers. But if even one duelist fails to show up huge, it's going to be really, really hard. Oof. Let's see. Super Clippers now. Phoenix, Omen, Sage, Jet, and KJ against Demigods, who have picked Raze, Viper, Jet, Phoenix, and Omen. I mean, Omen's common. I mean, Omen's pretty common on the map of Icebox. We see his smokes, his paranoia, and the Solar Step is absolutely beautiful to use. And also his ultimate, right? So, Super Clippers with that Killjoy can actually hold on to a side, but it's gonna be Batman going down in the hands of Jet. That's the first blood coming in map number 3. Match number 3, that is. Jet! Okay, missing out a few shots and actually going back and forth. Oh, wait, Nandi goes down in the hands of Dipper? Now Super Clippers a 2-man disadvantage. That's a beautiful snake bite, I guess. Oh no, never mind. That just misses out just a bit. On to KJ. Dorsha gets a kill and devastated. Now in a 2 versus 4. The defenders have the advantage here. There's no way that they can actually stop the defuse. They're gonna have to run into the side. It's gonna be Dipper getting a kill onto Omen. Now half defuse has already been done. It's gonna be all on stage. Who's gonna go down in the hands of Dorsha again with a beautiful double kill? It's gonna be 1-0. Super Clippers. That was unexpected. They did not see that coming, but they actually can force buy into this round and actually try to pull it back. But you never know. You never know what happens. Super Clippers, if they force buy, if they lose it, it might go 3-0 in the favor of Demigods. But let's see.
Hopefully
so,
not.
Never mind. Yeah, I think Super Clippers are not actually force buying into this round. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully not, because we've talked about this. We don't want to see force buys which do not work out in your favor. So they're going in for an eco. They will be able to go for a full buy. But we've also seen teams managing to convert an eco round in their favor just because the opponent was a little bit overconfident. One person will get spotted at top of screens. They should be able to pick that kill or go for that initial fight. A beautiful molly thrown to backside. A little bit of a damage done to the Omen, but he sends across a panel which will delay the push coming in. Beautiful base wall comes in. The flash might deny a little bit of angle, but it's going to be 2 kills coming in. One does go on down from the side of defenders, but I don't think not for long. There's going to be
Spike
2
down
more,
A.
3 more people coming in, and they've completely taken down. Oh my god,
Oh
how
my
did he
God.
manage to survive that?
Oh yeah, I mean Jet should not have survived, but yeah, Omen shouldn't have survived as well, to be honest. But I think it was all about the timing and the positioning coming in from him. He did manage to get 1 kill before going down in the hands of Jet. Almost went down there as well. But yeah, that's they did not invest into that round. But let's see. And now it's going to be a full buy round coming in for Super Clippers and a bonus round on the side of Demigods. And I think we have an operator coming into play from Jet on the side of defenders. Not really sure, but if that's the case, oh, never mind, it's just a Spectre. So only one Phantom on Viper and everyone else are sitting on a Spectre. So let's see how this goes. Because it's a bonus round. And Super Clippers, they kind of need to win this round.
Super Clippers need to win this round, but again, bonus buys coming in. Will they be able to? Will they spot? Doisha managed to make his run away, but Cyber Warrior and Dipper will manage to pick off 2 people. They take down the Spike Carrier as well. It's going to be Smeet who will be able to pick one, but Redeemer comes in. He picks up. All of a sudden, the bonus buy is working out in the favor of Demigods.
Oh no, this should not have happened. But now, Omen actually got the kill, and now it's a 3 versus 2. Sage might actually get the kill on the Jet as well. That's going to be a 2 versus 2 equalizer right there. But now let's see, because both the players are already on the B side. Dipper, he's going to give away his position soon. That's a beautiful flash coming in. He's going to get the kill on the Omen. Now in a one. Oh, but the spike has already been planted. Look at this. That flash is going to get him partially, and that's all Redeemer needs to redeem the round and make it 3-0 Demi.
When you don't have somebody to watch your back, and that's what's going to happen. The side of Demigods managed to take on top and also get weapon upgrades on their bonus round. So that's going to be kind of another bonus round that they're walking into, because they've already managed to get into 2. And Doisha, not sure why, not going in for full shield, and there we go. There's going to be full shield coming online. Creds are going to be still good, but on the side of Super Clippers, it's completely crumbled down.
Tumbling down, Super Clippers. Last time I think they played against Clippers. And yeah, that was not a good game for them. But right now as well, Demigods, I think they're doing a really good job here, trying to, you know, push Super Clippers away. I mean, they actually have the control of B right now. Okay, how did this happen? That was a fake from KZ on towards the A. That was a beautiful fake. And now Doisha kind of has the angle there, but never mind. It's going to give away. It's all about the timing. It's going to be Predator planted the spike. 5v5 retake, Lucy. This is something interesting that we can watch.
5v5 retake now. This is going to be very crucial. The weapons are not favoring greatly for the side of attack, so they need to be sure about their post plan situation. Nandi will come on top. He'll take up 1 kill, will bring it back to a 5v4, but still a lot of fight left. Nandi will get 1 more. Batman will get 1, immediately get traded out, but this is looking disadvantage for the side of defenders. But an ultimate being popped immediately. Random sprays through that Viper's pit will take them down, and Nandi with the 3k will also shut down Cyber Warrior, and that's going to be the side of Super Clippers coming on top, and also I guess couple of weapon upgrades for them.
Weapon upgrades and Super Clippers this time. I mean, Viper did use the Viper speed, but at the same time, I think the positioning was not really good. It was kind of spotted. But I thought, I mean, you know, if he successfully did that Viper's pit, they could have pulled out the round. But at the same time, him going down in the Viper's pit, I mean, all the team were in the open. They were in the pit, but as soon as it went down, they were all scrambled on the side, which was completely awkward. But at the same time, Super Clippers, they took full advantage of that. And now look at this, Nandi is feeling confident. He's not holding back anymore. He's running in. He's running in with the Blitz Vandal, which looks beautiful as well.
He is feeling really confident, but look at this. Devastator managed to get an entry along with Batman. He's pushing into CT. He might be able to pick 1 kill. That's going to be 2 people off the board. Again, the spike coming down very safely for the side of attackers. That's going to be Super Clippers now going in for a post-plant positioning.
Ooh. Dipper getting a kill on the Batman, instantly traded out by Predator. A 2 versus 4. Super Clippers have actually Oh, what? That's Sassel? Oh my
One
god.
enemy remaining.
He missed out on that. It's gonna be Dosha. Shouted steps. I guess one kill before going down has a Predator. Now in a 1 versus 3. Cyber Warrior, I think his position is known. He's gonna get his head popped by Devastator. That's gonna be another round going to the favor of Super Clippers. 3-2 right now, Lucy.
3-2. The side of Demigods have made their comeback, have also managed to push themselves to a lead. So right now, oh sorry, my bad. The side of Super Clippers have made their way back close to getting to an equalizer. They are at 2. They've also managed to put the side of Demigods to
Can I get
an
a
eco
call?
round. So this is going to be a good round that they managed to that they should pick up, because then they will be at equalizer to a 3-3.
3-3. Ooh, yeah, I mean, the score's gonna be all tied up. Once again, both these teams have really good. We have already seen them being pushed to their limits last time, and we have already seen them play really, really good. So now look at Dipper's position. Oh my god.
Spike down.
Oh my
A.
god, Dipper. I thought, okay, I was kind of out of words there. Yeah, Dipper almost got another one as well. That would have been really interesting, but it's gonna be only one kill. It's gonna be Viper
Spike
going
planted.
down and Omen getting a kill on the Redeemer and instantly getting revived. That nade will take him down. Never mind, it's gonna be Jet Nade Storm taking him down with the boom ball. Dealing a lot of damage on to Sid.
Player standing.
Why is he knifing? Okay, that was just a misclick. I believe it's gonna be Nandi getting the kill on the Jet, not Dojo in a 1 versus 3. Absolutely doable, but never mind. It's gonna be Nandi getting the kill on the Dojo. It's a goddamn frenzy. He does have the operator picked up as well, so we are gonna see some operator gameplay soon. Lucy.
Such a messy round that was. Even though it was an eco, the side of Demigods did deal a little bit of a damage. They managed to take down 2 rifles and also managed to take down a lot of utilities as well. So beautiful round and a try coming in from the side of Demigods, but eventually it is back to all square one. Now this is the round that things would either command on one team's favor. The Viper still not looking really great for the side of Demigods. They need to start using it better. They need to start using it to deny the site rather than to be aggressive with it.
Oh, Cyber Warrior's position looked iffy for a sec, but he's gonna make it worse. It's gonna be Nandi going down. No, the timing, it could not have been worse, but he has the cover from Dosha. That is exactly why he's alive, and now running back is gonna be used Jet. Oh wait, it's gonna be Redeemer using it, and now Batman goes down. It's gonna be a 2 versus 4. Now the Demigods have a 2-man advantage. Both the players on the side of attackers are making their way towards the B side. That Origin Vandal looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. But yeah, Sage, I think he needs a couple of more kills to get the resurrection available. But at the same time, Dosha is kind of low, 70 points of health. So this round might go in the favor of Super Clippers, but that means that you know, they have to get the site first before Cyber Warrior actually makes his way. Oh, that's a great prediction, and Killjoy will actually take him down. Beautiful gameplay and game sense on point from Sage.
30 seconds left.
The cover
One
being provided
enemy
was just
remaining.
spectacular, but
Spike
Redeemer
down,
on
B.
point with his crosshair.
Player
Now it's
standing.
all up to Devastator, gets a 3k, is still good in terms of his health, but Jet is already inside. So this needs to be a fight they need to take, because with 18 seconds on the clock, there's no way, and he's walking right into the crosshairs, and this is very unfortunate. Devastator, after checking an angle, you need to switch your crosshairs. You cannot be relied on the same angle of somebody pushing, or either you could have had a chance to fake it. Very unfortunate.
Yeah,
that round
Anyone
they
have
pulled it
funds to
really
spare?
close,
Thank you.
but went down.
Anyone have
Yeah, I
funds
mean,
to
the
spare?
gameplay was fun. Gameplay was actually great. Game sense was great as well. But it's sometimes all about the timing, and Killjoy was actually caught off guard, watching completely the wrong direction there. But that's gonna be Demigods back with the lead, and Super Clippers. That was a nice little comeback, but the game is not done yet. We're only 7 rounds in. Oh, that's a freebie. That should be a freebie. Never mind. How did both the players miss? It's gonna be Devastator. Getting the kill on the Cyber Warrior, catching him off guard this time with a paint shell in his hand.
That was an insane kill coming in, because he managed to pick up the Altob and then go in for a crosshair placement and get that kill. The turret will reveal Jet, who was trying to lurk mid. His information will give, that Altob picked up, managed to get them the ultimate, and now the A site needs to be cleared, and now as it is cleared they will be able to get the spike down as well. Look at them, they're entering the site. There should be a wall also coming in, a little bit of a damage coming in. Batman is going to clear everything, but an ultimate being used from the
Spike
defenders
planted.
is going to look really good. I'm not sure. Omen, he took a TP to B, or did he take something? Okay, I'm a little bit confused, but the spike goes down, but still advantage on the side of defenders.
Oh, this is gonna be really interesting to watch. It's gonna
no.
be deeper. Actually getting the kill on Nandi. I thought for a sec that he might
Should
actually
not
go
have
down.
pushed.
Oh, okay. Almost. Oh my god, devastated. You could have just sprayed a couple of more shots and Viper would have died. 13 points of health. 13. The devil's number there. And Dipper making it go in his favor.
Here.
Oh no, that's gotta hurt. Jet not sure why he got so greedy. They did have nanoswarms on ground. Only after those nanoswarms maybe could have gone in to go in for a peek and should have had the round. But again, going a little bit too aggressive, too early with those blade storms. Because of which you saw Killjoy also had no other go. Killjoy had to push in because one player going down, it was all on Killjoy's hand, and now all of a sudden with such a huge responsibility, even though he had managed to put his utilities on ground, things turned around, and that's Demigods taking up a 2-round lead again.
Yeah, I think Jed was a bit greedy, but I think that's a little bit of a miscommunication coming into play there. Ooh, devastating kill. On to Dipper now. Look at this, Redeemer blocking out, has given away his position, and Cyberboy's position is known as well. But oh, Batman, he gets a kill onto Omen there. Okay, a two-man lead, a two-man advantage, but Jed with the operator making them pay. That's gonna be a round. That's gonna be another man down. Redeemer caught off guard. Oh my lord! I think the communication is just completely off.
Ooh,
wait,
what?
How did that happen? That was a beautiful dodge, and okay, a lot of dodges coming in. Both these Raze and Jet. That was insane to watch. Lucy, what the hell? How did Jet escape that showstopper there?
In such a closed position, getting out was just insane. Now Jet needs to be worried about a lot of people trying to take down this operator, but is being survived from one of their own teammates. Look at this again. The Jet is getting a little bit too greedy. The spike, yes, it's been planted, but why do you want to lose the round just by going a little bit greedy? The Killjoy is also greedy. The Killjoy is looking forward to getting some angle at mid. Same goes for the Phoenix, but now with the timer being done, you look at the Sage making his way out, and that's going to be the round that they managed to convert as well as confirm, because they were losing those rounds. They did manage to go down to a 2-round differential. Now they've managed to make it back to 1.
Ooh, yeah, Super Clippers, they're pulling it back as soon as they can. They know that if they give away too many rounds, I mean, if they are in like at least 3 to 4 round deficit, it's going to be really hard for them to come back. So they're making it. They're actually doing a really good job in trying to keep that score not too far away from their own. But at the same time, Demigods, I think the rotations are a bit too quick, and they're taking shots. They're taking unnecessary fights is what I feel. But at the same time, Jet gets a beautiful kill with the operator, and look at this Redeemer. I mean, there's no need to fight that turret. I mean, he's gonna peek. That's basic thing, right? But he just wanted. I thought maybe he thought that he was gonna land that shot with the sheriff, but that's something you usually don't do. A Jet missing the shot. Oh no, Doisha this
down
time
A.
gets the kill on the Predator. Now this is what I was talking about. Unnecessary fights. This time from Super Clippers though.
Side of Super Clippers kind of look like a little bit of an independent player composed team, because if you saw in that round, which was the round that they should have pulled up, because except for 2 good weapons, an operator and a vandal, I guess there were no other good weapons on the side of defense. Demigod were not looking great in their buys, but letting go of a round, they look like, as I said, a team which is on their own. They are a team but still on their own, who are looking forward to their own kills. If that is what you're looking forward to, I think the round is done and dusted. The victory is really far. Batman goes in for a peek, immediately gets taken down by Jet.
You read about that.
You will not kill my
Oh,
allies.
an instant revive coming in. Batman. They're being resurrected again. 5 versus 5, it's gonna be Cyber. Oh, insane kill. Yeah. Zed missing out the shot onto Batman this time. Running back being used. Oh, Redeemer with the running back used as well.
Down A.
Dipper gets a kill on the Nandi and also takes
One
down
enemy
the.
remaining.
They're running back and look at this. Batman in the 1v5 takes down one. He's good for another one if you ask me before going down. Never mind that nade. That pain shell is gonna deal a lot of pain. And Batman goes down 7-4. Demigods
Last round in
3
the
round
half.
lead. Everything's going in their favor right now.
All of them on the A side went for kills there. I mean, rather than clearing, you saw Jet went and dashed. Then there was Batman. I think he used his ultimate there as well. He went in, he ran in. Even after his ultimate was taken down, he still went in a little bit aggressive to go in for a fight. I mean, everybody just fell down. It was all up to Batman's hands to do something, and that's what I'm talking about. The side of Super Clippers are not working it out. They are not playing together. They're letting their players have their own time, and that's the reason they are at a round difference.
Jet kind of missing out on a few
Spread
shots there.
across the map.
Spread across the map as well. But yeah, as you said, as you already mentioned, Lucy, I think, why is he using the classic? Is that all he has? No, he has it in his hand. But yeah, never
You
mind.
should run.
There is not a far, it's a close combat gun. But as you said, Lucy, it looks like it's like, you know, it's not a team. It's just 5 players playing together, 5 random players. Oh my God! How is Omen not gone down yet? Okay, finally he's gonna get taken down. Redeemer with the kill. Now Devastator is gonna plant the spike in a 2 versus 3. 2 versus 4 actually.
Again.
Jet gets a kill on the Batman, pulling it down to a 3 versus 2. 45 seconds on the clock. Lucy, take it away.
Batman again goes in for a
player
fight, which was not necessary. Just hold on side. Predator goes in for a peek. That was good. But now with back to a 1v3, they should make sure they do not lose the round and also not let the operator go back in their hands. And that's going to be a beautiful judge fight coming in from Jet. And that should be a weapon upgrade. Okay, it's the last round. So
Switching
yeah,
sides.
my bad. No more weapon upgrades, and it's going to be switching sides happening for both the teams. And now on the side of Demigods, they are on attack. The side of Super Clippers, if they are aggressive just like they were on attack, even though they got the side down, I think the side will be taken away for free for the side of Demigods.
Demigod. That round should not have gone in the favor of Super Clippers, especially with the weaponry that they have, but never mind. Demigods kinda overpeaked, I would say. They took fights once again, but they were kinda you know, they were unaware of where the Omen was shooting them from, which is really sad to see. But yeah, first round of the second half, 7-5 scoreline. Demigods with 2-round advantage still. They're looking good to go, especially with the lineup with 3 duelists. It's always an advantage, I would say, on the attacking side.
Having a Killjoy, yes, is an advantage, but now she's on low health, and this is going to be the pistol round. So these 2 pistol rounds is going to be very, very crucial. Nandi missing his initial shots will give them access to the side. Devastator somehow from a far angle will manage to take out Cyber Warrior with a random spray.
Ooh. I mean, I think he just randomly sprayed. I think he saw the leg there. But yeah, never mind. It's gonna be Batman with a kill on the Redeemer now, pulling it back to a 3 versus 5. Jet is kind of low. Why is he not being healed by Sage? The Sage does not have a heal. Not really sure what's happening here, but everything's going wrong for Demigods right now.
Everything is going wrong. The spike is looking for to be planted. This should need to be a fight that they manage to pull. Batman goes in for another one, gets 2k for himself. He's going in for a heal. Dipper will manage to pick one. Dipper have maybe a lineup of only 1 and sends it across. Oh, he has to. He has bought both of them. The half defuse is being stuck. The full defuse is being stuck. I guess the lineup was missed, and Devastator with a 2k will manage to confirm it. Very unfortunate. Even though having 2 snake bites will miss that lineup.
Yeah, you cannot miss it. And also, I don't know why he did not place the smoke there. I mean, if you don't have the smoke, it's just the snake bite is not going to deal enough damage to kill a player there.
Yep.
But if you have that the smoke, it's really easy, and I think he missed out on that maybe.
Placing swarm
But yeah, nevertheless, it's going to be another round going to favor our Super Clippers, and we're looking at a potential 7-7 score line once again.
We are looking forward to a 7-7, but look at this. Devastator needs to pop off. A grenade gets thrown. I think the turret should get destroyed because of it, but they're also still looking forward to that fight. Devastator needs to run away because 3 people have made their way into B-Long. If he does not go away, he's eventually going down to one of those pistols.
He gets dinked through the wall there with a goddamn classic, and that's exactly why he's able to survive. But Nandi is ready. He's ready to dash in and put and bring health on the side of on the side of demigods actually.
But backstab is something that I have to watch. Jet is coming in between. He might be able to get off a pick there. So backstab is going to play a really crucial role. The spike is making a slow way back to the site. Smeet will manage to pick up 1 kill. The healing does come into Nandi. Now the spike needs to make its way. It is making its way, but I think this should be a kill that should happen. A Nano Swarm gets popped. Nano Swarm
down B.
will not take down Nandi, but it will be Doisha with a random spray through that smoke.
With
30
the
seconds
demigods. I mean, they are. Oh my god.
Spike
Okay.
down B.
Smeet just got another kill there. But yeah, even though they do have 3 dealers, I think it's not working out for them yet. At least is what I would say. Predator gets the kill onto Omen. Now in a 1 versus
10
4,
seconds left.
there's nothing Raze can do, especially with the weaponry that he has.
Smith gets his 3K. That's going to be the side of Super Clippers, who will be happy edge because they managed to get it to an equalizer and back to another square one. That from here they will have a chance to play a bonus round. So this is their bonus round. They managed to convert it or not. One thing that they can be happy about is the creds that they'll be walking away with, that they can go for another full buy. Another one is that if they manage to take down their opponent on this bonus buy, that means free weapon upgrades, right?
Weapon upgrades, free weapon upgrades is something to keep in mind. That is not good for the if you're in the opponent. But Smeet making it all work. Once again, a bonus round. Let's see if it goes in the favor of demigods. If not, Super Clippers. Super Clippers might actually. Oh my god, and that's exactly what I was worried about. Batman just casually runs in and gets 2 kills with the Spectre. But Dipper and I think it's Omen got a kill there on towards the A side. And now Spike planted 40% on the clock. Smeet is actually down to low 20 points of health. It's gonna be Sage setting him up and look at the position coming in from Doisha. Gets the kill on the Devastator now in a 2 versus 3.
It's a 2 versus 3. One person is at sandwich. Both the other attackers have managed to push themselves into the lobby, so they are at good position. So I think it's going to be Omen coming in first. He's going to get the 3rd one. He's looking for the 4th. Maybe the spike is getting stuck, so if there's going to be an eventual happening, that's going to be a spike defuse. But no, Doisha clears every angle, then goes into the smoke and random sprays across to confirm that kill. And with the slightest of the second, they managed to take that diffusal down edge.
Ooh. That was close, a little too close to comfort, but yeah, demigods did pull it back. A round lead. Super Clippers now with 7 rounds, only 1 round, 1 round behind. Not really an issue because that was a bonus round, so they can afford to lose that. But at the same time, that should not have happened. I mean, especially after the way that Phoenix got a double kill with the goddamn Spectre. Jet.
Down.
Oh my lord, beautiful kill, and Devastator gets 1 for himself on the other hand. Make that a double? Devastator, double trouble. Gets 2nd headshot with the bulldog. And look at Jet, he's confident. Nandi is not scared. Doisha has been baited out. That he's been completely caught off guard. Nandi gets another 1. And now Redeemer in a 1 versus 3.
You're in the you're in the B side. You cannot be sitting at one position, and that's why the Omen got punished there. And Smeet comes in, takes the second for himself. That's going to be Smeet on top with 13 kills. Right now, the side of Super Clippers not great in terms of one person completely fragging out, but the whole team is doing who is playing good together. But on the side of Demigods, it's kind of not sure about who's popping up. There's no clear idea because you can see Redeemer, even Cyber Warrior, they're on bottom, but any round that converts, they're the one starting things off. They're the one making the ruckus. So kind of a weird comparison right here, but will this work out? Will this be them again coming on top? Devastator's position is a little bit compromised. He's trying to do random sprays. He'll not get it. That will be their opponents getting the better out of it.
Yep, Super Clippers this time. They're still kind of taking it slow right now. You know, they do not want to push. They know that the attackers are taking it slow. But at the same time, they are not. I mean, there are no flanks. Look at this. There are no flanks from the defenders, and right now, Demigods. I have no idea why are they so confused. I mean, they were the team that was actually calm and composed. But looking at their positioning and their gameplay right now, looks like they're scattered all over the map. And now Smeet with the first blood on Jet. Man advantage to the side of defenders.
Man advantage, and Doisha is slowly pushing into Kishan, and they need to make sure they clear this tube very soon. Devastator will pick one more for his own, brings it back to a 5v feud. Doisha has gotten access to a lot of area right now, and Doisha is going to play a crucial role for the side of Demigods to gain success. And Doisha is going to spot one. I think that kill will reveal Doisha's position. Batman will get one immediate trade on Redeemer, and it's back to a 2v2 situation just because of Doisha. Smeet will pick up the planter, and it's all up to Doisha right now to clutch the round, but Jet is right behind his heels. So right now, this fight should not be taken, but Smeet says no. He's like, I want this. I want the 3k. I want to stay on top. He gets the 9th point for his team.
Yeah, I think he got like what, 4 3Ks? I mean, I think that's what the 4 threes in his name stand for. But yeah, he keeps getting 3K, 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 3K. He's like one of those players that who actually he either gets multi kills or he doesn't get any kills. That's the kind of player Smeet is right now. But you know, it's gonna be another forced buy coming in from the side of Amrita Demigod. So if this round does not go in their favor, Super Clippers are looking super good.
Yeah, Super Clippers are looking good. The operator shots being missed, but still, oh my god, the side of Super Clippers messed this round completely up. Batman will only be able to pick one. It's going to be a 3v4. They need to manage to play it smart. Smeet will come back. He comes and gets it to back to a 3v3. Ultimate being used. The showstopper will get that confirmation on Smeet. It's back to a 2v3. The lockdown is available, but they need to push in real fast to get this working in their favor. Devastator gets it back to a 2v2, and now it looks to be a clutchable round.
One enemy remaining.
Yep, Cyber Warrior 4K. He's on for the ace. He does have the paint shell available, and look at that plant, absolutely in open. And I think that's gonna be the ace. On a forced buy round too, Lucy. On a forced buy round, Cyber Warrior just casually walks in, runs in, guns a couple of kills, but doesn't really matter. You know, sometimes RNG is good. The luck played a bit of a role, but at the same time his aim and his confidence was on point, and that's exactly why he got the ace. And once again, he is the sole reason why the scoreline's all tied up 9-9.
That's what I said. The side of Demigods, you cannot say that this person is doing the job, because whenever a round is needed, a particular member just comes in and clutch, and that's what Cyber Warrior did in that previous round. So it's back to another square one or an equalizer. But from here on, the side of Super Clippers need to stop making all the mistakes that they're doing. They're going in a little bit too early. They're taking fights randomly. Look at this. The jumping coming in from Nandi was unnecessary, but Cyber Warrior will get one on Batman. But still, it's back to a 4v4.
What the hell? I mean, every time Deepak uses his Viper's Pit, he instantly gets taken down. It's gonna be really sad to watch. But Doisha with a beautiful flash gets the final blow on the Devastator, and now Demigods are looking confident once again.
one thing that if you see Edge, the side of Super Clippers, even though they're defenders, they're not aggressive to start things off. But if they get an initial frag, the whole team looks for more frags. I mean, you got a frag, let the side go. You can do a retake. You are on an advantage, or at least slow down the pace so that you don't you don't end up being random shots or random sprays, right?
Placing swarm grenade.
You are definitely right about that. But yeah, as I was saying once again, Jet gets a kill onto Nandi. Oh my lord, Cyber. No, bro, that is not supposed to happen. Oh, but look at Smith's position. Cyber, how did he predict that? Oh, Jet, that was beautiful updraft dash at the same time using a cloudburst into his favor. He does not know that Predator's here. Predator missing a few shots. Oh no, that was an easy kill. Oh
Spike
my
planted.
god. So yeah, once again, Super Clippers unnecessary peak coming in from them. And now Redeemer with the final blow on to Devastator. Makes it 11-9. Amrita Demigod looks like they are on a roll and they're on their way to a really good victory.
The side of Demigods slowly but eventually are understanding the positions that the side of Super Clippers are holding. The reason that Cyber Warrior went there was every time he went down was in that position because there was one person always holding that window. So he went in this time, comes on top of the fight. Very unfortunate for Smeet because he was looking through the hallway.
Placing
Now
swarm
another
grenade.
round which will end up to be a match point if not controlled from the side of Super Clippers.
Ooh. I have something in my head going on, but at the same time, I don't know if that's exactly what this team is gonna do right now. But I'll just go ahead and try to predict it. So I think that Super Clippers are trying to play it really safe this time. But this time, you see, they're kind of making Omen use all his utilities, and then he's the one peeking first, because he has his aim is working right now. His aim is on point. So I think they're trying to make him the one that actually takes the initial fights. Also, the duelists are kind of the one that has to take the fights. I think Smeed is the one that's feeling confident and really good with his aim right now, but that's gonna be a fake. And that fake looks like it's actually working because Phoenix is rotating all the way from A to B.
That was not about to be a fake, I guess, because they were about to commit and that alarm bot and the number of utilities that started popping off, they immediately called for
30
it. Let's
seconds
just take it out. And look at that. They have a set for free. They are taking some time before entering. They do want to check angles, but eventually will get the site completely for free, which will put them to match point. There is a paranoia sent for backside. But now look at the angle being held from that Omen. Doisha is going to rip a couple of heads apart. Jet does one. Nandi is picking one. Dipper will manage to pick one. It looks like bodies falling across from the side of defense. Will they be able to make this 3v4 work?
Last player standing.
3v4, but oh my god. Let's see how this goes, because that's gonna be a resurrection now in a 1 versus 3. And as I said, Super Clippers, they made it work. But that Molly might actually push Sage away. Never mind, he's sticking the defuse. He's sticking the defuse. That is a kill. Oh my god. Redeemer has it done enough. He gets the hall hands again. And this time, oh my god. I don't know what to say except that Redeemer
Match point.
was super calm and composed. And he, oh my god, he single-handedly and to be literally single-handedly throwing that Molotov got the round in the favor of Demigods, and now they're on the match point because of that.
I don't know what to say. I mean, the way Redeemer managed to compose himself and get that round through to get to match point, because 3v1, that's not easy to pull off. He takes the advantage of the Omen smoke in his favor, and this is what we said. The side of Super Clippers are just a little bit too greedy. They just want to make sure they finish the round early. They want to get a couple of kills. Again, you see that Batman will manage to get one, but it was his ultimate because of which he'll help himself to be saved. Not being able to destroy the boom bot proves really costly. They lose one person already, and it's back to being a 4v4. Really unfortunate. Jet is slowly trying to play a late lurk, but I think, look at this again, aggressive angles. Even though his teammates are not present, Dipper will manage to bring it back to a 3v3.
Mm-hmm.
But look at Omen. Look at Omen.
Omen's position is really crucial. No. Okay,
Spike
finally he gets
down
it going,
A.
but now Phoenix is also low, but I think he's gonna heal himself back to maybe 80. Hot hands stealing a bit of, healing himself. But Omen just fakes out a step, but look at Jet's position. He knows. Wait, no, look at him.
Standing.
Jet, did he not hear Killjoy there? But now once
30
again,
seconds
Redeemer in a
left.
1 versus 2. I mean, he pulled off a 1v3 last time. Can he pull off another 1 versus 2 this time?
20 seconds on the clock. He needs to pick one person off, then he can get the spike down safely. But look at this, Redeemer might be able to kill this off.
Remaining.
He catches him off guarded, and it's going to be 42 health dropped. He can go for the heal
10
as well as a
seconds
blaze wall together. 10 seconds on the clock. He's going in for the
planted.
plant. It's all up to Smeet to save his team. He spots Redeemer, but now Redeemer has done it. He's going to play a lot. He has 2 utilities to play with. One a flash, another going to be a blaze wall. He's going to heal himself up. He does have a lot of time. The fake does come, but Redeemer is ready for the fight. Redeemer is ready. Redeemer is not going to peek. A lot of time being wasted. Smeet needs to go for the fight. There's going to be a curveball popped. The curveball will hit Smeet, and Smeet will manage to make his way back. And again, he'll be good in terms of vision. But I think he's taken a lot of time. He's just going to play with his feelings now. He's just going to try and take him out.
Boy.
Redeemer, the clutch god for the side of demigods. Remember this name. If this man is so cool and composed, I'm pretty sure, Edge, that this man is to be watched out. I mean, everybody from the side of Amrita demigods were just a surprise. There was nobody that the whole team could rely on, but anybody and everybody that they could rely on. If that even makes sense.
It makes sense. I mean, we were kind of, doubting the fact that they actually picked 3 duelists and how will they, perform with 3 duelists and 2 controllers, and that's exactly how you guys make it work. I mean, Viper's ultimate was kind of iffy, but at the same time, the ultimate did not matter at all because it was all about the aim game and the game and the crossfires. But look at this, Boxboy with 6 first bloods, Doisha with 4 plants. I mean, basically, he took the role of planting the spike as much as he can. But Cyber Warrior 3 first bloods, and Devastator, you gotta feel bad for him. 5 first bloods on a Killjoy. That is absolutely insane. But yeah, as you said, all the players, it's a pretty balanced team on the side of Amrita demigods. And yeah, Redeemer was an actual demigod. Insane gameplay coming in from him in the last 2 rounds, 1 versus 3, 1 versus 2. He pulled it off, and he is one of the reasons that they ended up with 13-9 victory there. That wouldn't have had happened, but since Redeemer pulled it, the way that he played it that round, he was so calm. He had the presence of mind that he used the hot hands, and then he pulls out the flash and then peeks. That was absolutely insane.
I'm going to remember those clutches, Edge. I'm going to remember those clutches that Redeemer managed to pull up. Oh my god, Redeemer was just insane. He just went ham. Oh my god, I'm still amazed for the fact that he used opponents' utilities in his favor. The first time he did a 1v3 clutch, you saw him. He used that Omen's dark cover in his favor. He sat inside of it. He got 2 kills. Even though Killjoy should have managed to get that kill on Redeemer, you saw the random sprays coming across. That kill, Redeemer was dropped down to a slither of an HP, but still again not getting that random spray. This is the second time that the Killjoy missed that random spray through maybe a dark cover or even the Viper split. Previously also, Viper was dropped down to a low health, and one bullet was enough. 13 was where Viper was standing on. So missing those slight bullets from their teammates is where they went down. Very unfortunate, but something that you have to take away, something that you should look at your gameplay right now. I would say for the side of Super Clippers, they were a little bit too aggressive all the time that it was not needed. So something that they should start looking to start changing, because this was a very close match. It could have gone for another overtime, but with that, match 3 is done, right? We are going to be going in for Match 4. Match 4 is going
Yeah,
to
I
be
mean,
heading, and I'm looking forward to the map, bro.
okay. Okay, Ascent. I wouldn't mind after
To
a
end the
split
day.
and Icebox. It's gonna be Ascent to end the day, and it's gonna be GEC Orange going head to head against Satyabama Fortunes. And yeah, we've had three intense, really intense games today. So the expectations once again are pretty high, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be at one of those nail biting finishes again. And it's gonna be on the map of Ascent as well. Lucy, you love this map. The community loves this map, and yeah, I'm starting to like the map as well. So let's see what these teams bring out to the table once again, because it all depends on the round difference once again. Round difference is what you need, and the victory is something that gives you a +2 at least. But at the same time, if you don't have really good round difference, I think at the end of the day, you might not end up being on top of the scoreboard, because if you're not on top of the group table, you will not make it to phase two, guys. That is something you gotta keep in mind.
Yep. Out of 8 groups, it's going to be 8 teams coming out and heading into phase 2. So something to watch out. So GC Orange facing off Satyabama Fortunes. We know it's going to be one hell of a fight coming through from both these teams, especially on the map of Ascent, where change of pace is going to be seen. A lot of mid action can also be seen in the map of Icebox, where we had to see a lot of mid action. It did not happen. But we know Ascent is going to be a highly mid-favored map. A lot of people will look forward to take control of it, because as we have talked about it from day one, Ascent is going to give you control of B site as well as A, depending on who takes control of mid. So you can go into A shot, you can make a rotation to B immediately in case A shot is not working. So a lot of call changes can be done depending on your mid control. With mid control, they also need agents. So with that, the agents going in for the side of GC Orange, it's going to be a Phoenix, Jet, Raze, Sage, and a Killjoy, a triple duelist and a double sentinel lineup. Satyabama Fortunes, up to you, Edge.
Uh, yeah, I mean, Satyabama Fortunes, I did pick up a Cypher, Raze, Reina, Omen, and Sova. But yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for the confirmation here. But let's just see. I mean, the picks. It's gonna be KJ, Sage, Raze, Jet, and Phoenix. Once again, a triple duelist setup coming in. So I think we just gotta wait for the confirmation, because I think there's a small issue here. Yeah, but I mean, that was a minor technical error, I would say. The map was kind of wrong. I mean, I was kind of hyped again, looking at the map. It was Icebox,
I
but then I was
knew
like,
it.
no, we were supposed to go to we were supposed to go to Ascent, not back to this ice cold box there. But yeah, I mean, if that's going to be the same lineups coming in, I think it's gonna be really interesting to see three duelists play coming in. I saw Killjoy and an Omen as well. So yeah, that I think that lineup would work on an Ascent.
That lineup would work on the map of Ascent, but again, this is a map of the initiator, right? So Sova is something that we actually look forward to. In the first matchup that we saw, there was no initiator, because of which, I would say, because of only which that the side of the attackers managed to go down. They could not pull it off because they did not have information as they were getting into site. Yes, they did have smokes, but after that, how would you counter the opponent smokes, because you had no information? So you had to blindly push in, and that's where everybody went down from the attackers. So on the map of Bind, they did not have an initiator, played a really crucial role. So on the map of Ascent, I am waiting for that initiator coming in, and whoever picks up that initiator might have an advantage in case Edge. I mean, I think you would also agree to this. If both of them let go of the initiator, then it could be a match that can go either ways.
Yep, you're right about that. And once again, they are actually now, yeah, they kind of switched it up. I think they have actually picked up a Sage and an Astra this time, switching things up. Understandable, because it's a map of Ascent. You kind of need the smoker there, and also Sage, the healer. It's always good to have a healer in your team. And at the same time, Satyabama Fortunes, Bishwadeep is on his classic KJ again. Luna, we have seen him play really well on that Reina. He's sticking to that, and Stepbrother. Okay, he's just soft picked Sova. So let's see if he'll actually pick to that Sova, or is he gonna change up?
Not sure whether he's going to change up because I did see him on a Sova while we were on that slight technical glitch. So I
Select
think
your
he should be
agent.
still picking that Sova. So a confirmed lineup. Astra is coming in. So I'm going to love that Astra pick coming in from the side of GEC Orange. But will they be able to convert it is what I'm looking forward to, because Astra, we know she's not going to be an easy agent to play with. She needs to put her stars first, and then whichever utility she wants, she can. So I we need to see how these teams manage to pull this off, because it's going to be really, really important not having an initiator to convert the round. On the side of Satyabama Fortunes, they have their picks coming through: Sova, Omen, Killjoy, Sage, and Reyna. Up to you to decode it, Edge.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, that Sova might be the one. You know, playing the crucial role. There's only one initiator on the entire map, so let's see. Let's see how it goes. But right now, the thing I don't understand. I mean, it's not like I don't understand. I'm just curious to see how the Astra, Sage, and KJ combos are gonna work. Are they gonna make any, sick wombo combos, or is it just gonna be the plain old, the same old, same old?
Same old might be the case, but right now I think with the double sentinel setup, the defense should be really strong. Mid Sage, that is where she would play. But the side of attack, they have and Sova. So they should look forward to taking this advantage a little bit further down the lane, so that when they go into defense, the side of GC Orange not having an initiator should be the issue, just like we saw on the map of Bind.
Yep. Map of Bind. Oh yeah, I do remember that. But yeah, at the same time, now this team, I mean, Satyabama Fortunes, they're taking it really, really slow. Too slow. That the rotations are already happening, and I don't know why Killjoy is not decided has not decided to push towards the B main area, and I think Sage's position. Okay, no one's gonna be spotted, so I think this is a pretty clear cut call that's gonna be a hit, and that recon will just give it away any second now. Yep, smoke's coming into play. 45 seconds on the clock, and the spike is making its way towards A right now. Lucy, a really slow push, and a lot of utilities have already been used.
Slow push coming across, a lot of utilities being thrown. Look at them, they're closing the door immediately. They wall it off as well. So a couple of utilities being used, but Vishwadeep will pick one player at mid. He was lurking, but look at Luna. Luna is looking forward to a couple of frags of her own, but will miss a couple of them. But now will be back onto a post-plant positioning.
A post-plan position. I mean, Satyabama Fortunes, it looks really, they look really good. But what the hell? Step Brother just misses out the recon. Look at Rohit's position there, though. Rohit is playing it really smart. He's trying to bait out everyone. Never mind. It's gonna be Bishwadeep, bit one. And now, Luna gets another one as well. Oh, I mean, Lucy, what happened this round? I mean, it was all confusion, and at the same time, defenders kind of already read this play, and they still lost the round. That was not supposed to happen. It was all, I mean, they kept losing 1v1 aim kills there.
Not sure what happened, but the side of, I would say, Satyabama Fortunes got the spike down and then just held post-plant positioning. So the retake was not that great coming in. I think that's where they fell short to completely get control of that first round. But now it's going to be another eco. So this should be another free round coming in for the side of Satyabama Fortunes. GC Orange, the only thing that they should look forward to doing is deal a lot of economy damage. If they manage to do that, there's not going to be a bonus round for the side of Satyabama Fortunes, and they would have to play as equal with the side of GC Orange.
You are right about that, Lucy. If they try to do a lot of economy damage, they might not actually go into a bonus round. So then, if you don't go into a bonus round, if the round goes into your favor, that means you have an advantage going in, and you might actually pull it back to a 2-2 scoreline as well. And that's exactly what GC Orange tried to do here right now, because the Satyabama Fortunes definitely confident. They had 3 players alive in the first round, and now looks like it's going to be a D hit coming in, and that's going to be Luna again in the first blood on to Rajkota. Rajkotia. Is it? Yeah, that's the name. Charming bird with a beautiful headshot on the stepbrother. Almost lands another one on him, and now in a 4 vs 4 contest in the block. There's a retake situation on 2 vs 3. It's looking tough.
The retake is looking tough because they know there's going to be one person. They will also be able to get a Spectre, so they need to be able to work with that Spectre. Bishwadeep will get one kill. Bishwadeep, oh no, you don't get freaked out in that moment of the time, but Luna will manage to get one back. He brings it back to a 3v2. He's looking forward to more fight. He's going to pick up a 4k. No, he'll be getting denied, but Rohit comes in and saves the day and also gets that round online. And what we said, right, Edge, they've managed to do the economy damage. 3 people are out of those Spectres.
Yeah, 3 people are out of the Spectres, but at the same time, I think Reina only had a ghost in his hand. But nevertheless, it's going to be 2 Phantoms invested into this round. A Spectre coming in as well. It's going to be an Ares picked up on Charming Bird and a Spectre on Rajkotia. But let's see how this goes. The KJ with the Spectre, I mean, it's KJ is a really expensive hero. I mean, you kind of have to buy all your swarm grenades and alarm bots. So kind of understandable. But yeah, if this round goes into favor of GC Orange, we're looking at a potential 2-2. But if Satyabama pull this off somehow, it's gonna be a little tough for GC Orange.
It's going to be, as you said, tough for the side of GC Orange if they let Satyama Fortunes take this away. Luna has her ultimate already. So Empress online, we know Luna is already clicking heads. So if Luna goes on that Empress mode, I'm pretty sure has a really good chance of going for a spree of kills.
Oh, Charming Bird. He should not have missed that shot. But yeah, nevertheless, it's gonna be Bishop Deep staying alive still. It's gonna be all on the timing right now. Cage gives away position once again with that slower being thrown. That's a beautiful slower though, but look at this. Stepbrother, what are you doing, Stepbrother? You're not supposed to peek. It's gonna be Charming Bird with the beautiful headshot of the goddamn Ares, and Bishwadeep gets one. Rohit on the other hand gets a kill on Tempest, now pulling it back to a 4 vs 3. Smith the Rocks goes down in the hands of Bishwadeep. Satyabama are fortunate enough to make it a 1v4. KT gives away his position. Now Rajkotia, oh my lord. There's no way he can clutch this 1v4. Let's see. Maybe he has something in store for us. You never know. That swarm grenade is gonna push him off and delay the retake. And now it's even harder, Lucy.
It's even harder, as you said. It's not looking that great. The wall, look at the positioning coming on top of wall from 2 of those players. They're looking forward to take this fight. The wall might eventually go down as well, but Raj is looking forward to save a weapon here. Might be able to grab a Phantom. Oh, he has picked up a Phantom, so that's going to be a really good one. But this position, it's not going to be good. I think he might be able to go down to a fight. He does not, but I think the spike should be able to take him out, and there you go. Not a great position to hold.
Ooh. But putting everything aside for Ascent, as Lucy would say, Satyabama Fortunes have a 3-0 lead. And now GC Orange, the economy looks bad for them, and they're gonna force into this round. So if they lose this round, they have 2 options again. Eco or force buy. And I'm pretty sure, looking at the way that they're playing right now, they will opt for the force buy, which is only gonna jeopardize their gameplay and also the weaponry. Because if Spectres, yeah, they can go head to head against Vandals and Phantoms, but not all the time. I mean, 1 time, 2 time, understandable. Every time? That's not how the game works, brother. Oh, Charming, that was just pure timing. And Luna, that's exactly what I was talking about. Ares versus Vandal. Vandal obviously has the upper hand 90% of the time.
Now, the side of GC Orange are again on another disadvantage. Again, 2 ultimates available. Running across the map is all that they're doing. If you can see on the map, it's just them running across the map. A crossfire is being held as they break the wall, but there's nobody contesting mid as of now. Reyna is just looking forward to be a lurker, but beautiful placement of utilities does not matter. Rohit will be able to pick off that killjoy to not cause any more nuisance on the B side.
Ooh. Look at this. Satyabama Fortunes now getting the spike planted. 45 seconds on the clock. 3 versus 5 meter situation. Luna is right behind all of them, and I do not think he knows that there are two more players over there.
Enemy remaining.
Now he does, but it's a bit too late. Luna gets a triple before going down in the hands of Tempest. I think Tempest will actually save that River Vandal, red color, the red variant there, and he's just gonna run away towards the A side and save it. Wise decision, because the economy is not looking good, and that Vandal going into the next round, they might make it work. So let's see what happens.
We would have to see what happens, but right as of now, there should be only one weapon saved. The side of GC Orange, for them, it's not looking great. They've lost their 4th round now, and they are still sitting at 0. They are most of the times trying to go in for force buys, because of which they are not being able to pull off multiple rounds. We have talked about this, right, Edge? You either go in for a timeout, re-strategize and make your way back, or you go in for a hard eco. One of those two things are going to help you, and you have to understand your opponent's gameplay. One thing that we can see from Satyabama Fortune's gameplay is they are always letting one person lurk, because they want to be sure that there's no early backstabs happening, and that they can go into a site worry free that there's going to be one person who's going to make their way back and clear an angle.
Ooh, you're right. You're definitely right about that, Lucy. But these teams, they are not doing it for some reason. We've seen some teams do it, but this team is definitely not one of them. And Luna once again might get the kill onto Astra. It's all about the timing. That smoke. Okay, it's right in the nick of time, and that's going to be a 4 versus 5. Satyabama Fortunes once again with the early advantage. So let's see how this one goes.
Early advantage, true, but right now they are looking for to make it to a B site. Killjoys, yes, utilities are there again, same at the first lane, so they are ready. They did not manage to run into first lane previously as well, so this time I don't think they'll be making that mistake again. But look at them, they want to make sure they kill a lot more people. Luna is becoming the lurker now. Bishwadeep has managed to make his place away, but look at that, Luna gets a kill. There's one person at window, but again Bishwadeep also becomes that
Out of charges.
nuisance at mid. Takes 2 more.
seconds
That's going to
left.
bring a total to only 2 people alive from the side of GC Orange for this retake. And with wall, it just became difficult for
enemy
them
remaining.
even having a chance.
Ooh, yeah, now Satyabama Fortunes are close to a flawless victory there. Oh my god, that's another round going into their favor. 5-0 GC Orange. Nothing is going in their favor, and if this keeps happening, and if Satyabama Fortunes get any more rounds, let's say after 6, it's gonna get really tough for GC Orange to make a comeback from there, because the conference right now, it's really good on the side of Satyabama Fortunes, and I don't think GC Orange have any confidence left in them right now.
Yeah. Confidence is going to play a key role. Again, Charming, but not sure why holding that kind of a wall while going into wall of mid. A lot of times we have seen players who are going in for a wide peak at mid always take out that Sage who is running in with a wall diagonally to herself. I mean, horizontally to herself. Not sure why again, but nonetheless, they managed to deny any kind of a fight at mid with that wall. But again, B side is being favored from the side of Satyabama Fortunes, and it looks like they still want to keep hitting it.
Ooh, yep. Oh, once again, Luna with the entry frag. Luna is never failing to deliver. That's a freebie. Yep, Bishwadeep just gets a freebie. Double dead indeed. Charming gets a kill. Just another one as well with the goddamn air in his hand. Pulls it back to 3 with 3. He's gonna get taken down by Stepbrother, who's gonna go down in the hands of Smith the Rocks now. Luna gets one on the A side there. Tempest goes down. Now, in a 2 versus 1, Reina will actually take the spike, and never mind, it's gonna be Bishwadeep. I don't know what happened to Smith the Rocks. He should have actually got the kill, but it's gonna be Bishwadeep with the double kill and securing the 6th round on the ball for Satyabama Fortunes.
That's a Spectre, so I think that's where he could not get that shot through. And again, you can look at it, the side of GC Orange is going for another force by. Even though that they're on defense, they're unable to even get around. 6 rounds done, 6 more to go, and it looks like Satyabama Fortunes are up for taking it away. Look at their creds, they are close to 8k, and nobody seems to be disturbing them on that.
Vishwa deep one. I mean, how is this happening, Lucy? Why are the defenders pushing forward? Oh, that's the glitch you were talking about, the green wall.
Swarm grenade
Yeah.
out.
Oh wow, that's the first time I've seen it, to be honest, in an actual match. Never had it. Had that issue when I played Sage, or never seen it in my own. Never seen, but
Why?
well, that's what you
Why
mean.
that?
That's what you mean when you say right place at the right time.
Spike
He had the
planted.
crosshair place. He had the areas open. He just sprayed and got a double, just like that. Empress popped in Reina as well.
But right now they do have 4 ultimates. Body blocked, but nonetheless he'll make his way out. He's going in for a fight. Tempest will get one kill. Bishwadeep will manage to immediately take him down. Look at the cosmic divide coming through. It does work out really well, but Bird will bring one person back onto his. Bishwadeep is doing a lot of heavy lifting, but it's Charming Bird coming in clutch, picks up a 4k and gets the defuse through. I mean, a lot of utilities invested just on this single. 2 ultimates, no, 3 ultimates actually used, along with other utilities. So a costly round for the side of GEC Orange, but yes, something that they wanted after a long time.
First round on the board. GEC, maybe this is the beginning. Maybe this is the comeback that we are waiting for now. Let's see if Satyabam Fortune can pull it back into their hands, or are GEC Orange on their way to an insane comeback? Because now they need 5 more rounds on the side of defenders, and maybe on the attackers it'll be a little easy. You know, the lineups, the agent composition is really good on both the teams, so it's kinda impossible to kind of predict what might happen. But yeah, just don't give away your first blood, and I think you're good to go from here on, GC Orange.
Yeah, but this time they understand Charming Bird is going to do that, and they manage to punish him immediately. This is what we said. The side of Satyabama Fortunes, immediately once they understand a player is going to play a position, they're going to take that position in their favor. Look at them, the wall bang coming through. The recon will reveal Raj's position. Tempest will be able to get a kill on Luna, but there's a lot more people coming in. It's not the right time. You cannot be running in and pulling a utility. Biswadeep will get to. Raj is looking forward to a backstab, but will be denied as they make their entry into A.
2 versus 5. 45 seconds on the clock when the spike gets planted. And Sova is really low, but yeah, Smith the Rocks and KJ, the only ones alive for the side of GEC. But I think Satyabam Fortunes have actually done enough to pull back the rounds in their favor. 7th round on the board. Yeah, it's gonna be 7th round on the board. A flawless victory too. If it's a flawless round, that is really incredible, to be honest.
Turned out.
I agree with you. The side of Satyabama Fortunes, as I said, they are reading their opponent in particular positions that they are, and I think that's where it's working. But I don't think it's going to be a clean flawless, because Sage managed to resurrect one person back to the feet. I think it was Luna, so not a clean flawless for them, but still a victory, right? That's about it. Luna is a little bit hungry, but the time is not in his favor right now.
Yep, I mean, there's a stepbrother in the server, so let's just call it Step Flawless, because all the 5 players were alive. But yeah, you're right, the resurrection did happen. I did kind of miss out on that. Lucy. Ooh. Satyabama Fortunes pulling it back. 6 round lead. GEC Orange. They kind of have to take a timeout and talk about things. They kind of need to rethink their strats and their executions on the way that they're defending right now. Luna once again giving away a free first blood.
This is what I said. The side of Fortunes they know how the players of GC Orange are. They're going to hold a particular position in a particular angle, and that's all they're doing. But this is going to be a really good crossfire if they set it up. No, Raj managed to peek a little bit further, but look at this Mithermox. He should be able to take down. He does manage to take down Luna, but Luna will also manage to take him down. Raj again picks up one more kill. Are there 2 Rajas?
Yeah, there's 2 Rajas, if I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah, there are. That's why I got confused. Like I said, Raj just went down. Okay, but still, nonetheless, it's a 3v2. It's all up to
Spike
Raj
planted.
along with Tempest to convert this.
Yeah, Raj Yeah, actually, there are three Rajas. I don't know, Lucy, if you know my name, but there's Raj in my name as well. So,
Okay. Thank God you're not in the round.
thank God I'm not playing. Yeah, now in the 2 versus 3, they did commit the lockdown, and now, oh my God, there's no way that they can actually stop this lockdown from happening.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Okay, Dusi, how did they break the lockdown? I think I missed it. How did they actually break the lockdown there?
The wall, even I'm not sure. I did not see the timer just go off. I guess the lockdown which was popped was right next to the wall. I think they managed to break the wall and get that lockdown out. That was just too smart. Oh my God, why would you do that, GC Orange? You could have put it to just the boat. You could have just stuck it to that switch and you would have come out on top. Oh no.
Barrier created.
Ooh.
That's going to be a
Oh my
highlight for
God.
sure. No.
Setting up Phoenix, I see. But yeah, that's going on the highlight reel for sure. But yeah, once again, charming word with the same angle. I think Luna is kind of predicting this again. Oh no.
He thinks he might
Charming
have gone
bird
this
this
time.
time. Charming bird with the
Here.
kill on the Luna. Now that's the main guy down for the side of Satyabama Fortune. Let's see how it goes. 4 versus 5. Now GC Orange have the man advantage. The resurrection is not available on any of the stages, but the side of Satyabama Fortunes do have 4 ultimates available. One of them being the lockdown. So yeah, run it back is available on the side of GC Orange to get the information, but the lockdown is gonna play a crucial role if it's popped towards A side.
I think so. As they're making their way in, this lockdown should be getting popped at
Placing
A.
swarm
They're going to
grenade.
clear vines before. I mean,
Swarm grenade out.
they don't want any smart or over smart players to be taking those angles, right? So they managed to
You
get the
should
lockdown.
run.
It should be coming in. Everybody's regrouped together. So still
30
a
seconds
really good
left.
chance to pull it off. The Omen has an ultimate. They can ask the Omen to take a TP. He managed to take a TP to backside and immediately cancel it. Uses it very early and wastes it as well. That's
Once
so why.
again, we see Phoenix. Oh no, Phoenix was the second too early, and now he's detained, and that's just really bad timing. But look at this,
Down A.
charming bird gets one, Step Brother gets a goal, and Tempest's ultimate. And look at this, Bishwadeep gets a
Oh,
kill.
they've
and
not
does Scotia.
planted the spike.
Oh no, what the hell was that? That was
The
just
plant-
unfortunate. The plant, yeah, the plant was actually killed at the last second by Charming Bird. The timing was absolutely beautiful.
Man, with so many rounds, so many bullets going across, so many bodies falling across, I failed to catch that spike not being planted. I thought the spike got planted and now it was about to be a retake and the defenders were losing one by one, but smartly played. I mean, they did not manage to jump down from the rafter. Both the Killjoy as well as Sova were having their time under heaven. They were able to pick off multiple people in hell.
Yeah, I mean that was just unfortunate timing. Once again, Luna going down the handles with the rock, and once again the main guy for the side of Satyabama Fortunes have gone down. This is not looking good once again. But yeah, GC Orange, they're gonna be really happy with what they are putting up with right now.
They will be happy. Right now, they're holding a lot of crossfires. I think that's where it is working out in their favor, but still, the side of Satyabama Fortunes, they just need to use the utility. The utility play has been really less right as of now. We have not seen the recon going in, the owl drone is not going in. So a lot of
Placing
utilities
swarm grenade.
is what
Swarm
is
grenade
missing
out.
right now. Even the smokes. Right now they can do a clean B execution, but they're just looking for picks. They're making this a raw aim game compared to their opponent.
They are making it a really, it's all about the aim. Aim is the name of the game, as people
30
say.
seconds left.
But look at this, the timing. Oh my god.
Finished.
Astra, what are you doing there? You're not supposed to do that. Smith the Rocks is the killer. The Rohit on the other hand now, Biswadeep's position is gonna be really important. Smith the Rocks
Spike
is
planted.
in a tough spot, and
One
so he's
enemy
not gonna
remaining.
see him. And Biswadeep goes down as well. When in a 1v5, there's no way he should be able to class this. He gets one before going down in the hands of Astra, who was actually revived by Sage. I don't think why he revived it, but yeah.
Gun
That's
here.
gonna be another round going in the favor of GC Orange. 3-8. they're making a steady comeback, I would say.
I mean, we can see that
Last
as they're
round before
losing
the
their
switch.
entry fragger, they're unable to get rounds back, but still they've already managed to pull off 8 rounds, so they're on a 5 round lead right now. But an operator being picked from Luna, he is, I guess, really angry on Charming Bird now, so this pick can happen here at mid. If the operator pick coming in from Luna as well as Charming Bird, who
Can
goes
someone
to
get
place the
this?
wall every time
Thank you.
horizontally, I think this should be a kill that comes through for Luna now. Oh,
Ooh. Lucy, this is
Same.
looking spicy.
yeah.
He's changing his position as well. Charming Bird. Let's see what happens. This time he does not have an average in his hand. He has a Vandal in his hand. It's going to be the last round of the first half. 3-8, 5-round lead still for the Satyabama Fortunes. They have the Empress and Hunter Spray available. No ultimate on the side of GC Orange. But we see an operator picked up on the Luna this time. Empress available as well. Keep that in mind. He's the star player for the side of Satyabama Fortunes as of now. But right now it looks like he's sticking to the operator. And if he goes down, it's all downhill for the team. Because that is exactly what happened in the 3 rounds, and the 3 rounds went to the favor of GC Orange. So Satyam Fortunes, they really need Luna to stay alive till the end at least.
Yep, and I guess Luna has managed to change the weapon she had, and look, that Luna is going in. Luna needs to check, that tree is not checking, gets really costly. Charming Bird will manage to take one as he was trying to flip the switch. Rohit will manage to bring down Charming Bird, bring it back to a 4v4. The spike should come through, or the Nano Swarm. They do manage to hit Rafters really bad, but look at that, the freeze is getting pushed. They are looking forward to make their way. Smither Rocks along with his Boombot will get one kill. Again, a lot of kills being given away really soon. Very unfortunate, but a missed throw of a grenade from Smither Rocks.
Oh no, Tempest goes down. I mean, he did get the kill on the Roy, but now in a 2 vs 2, 45 seconds on the clock. Glasgow goes down visually. Now Smith the Rocks here, 1 vs 1. Never mind, that showstopper. Maybe if he had one more second there, that would have been enough to cluster around and make it 8-4. But it's going to be 9-3 in the favor of Satyabama Fortune. 6-round lead going into the second half. Ooh, Luna 19-8, Vishwadeep on 18-5. These two are doing all the work for their team right now, Lucy.
I mean, I think all the side of Satyabama Fortunes need is a person that can take them into side. That's what happened there. You saw Luna went in. Luna did not get any kill. It's just that Luna got them entry to A site, and everybody started using their utilities, started throwing things across, and they got the site, I would say, kind of in lockdown. They got the spike down. So, as you said, Luna is going to be really important, and Luna was used to gain entry and also put them to a 6-round lead. So this round of pistol is going to be really crucial because this will put them on double digits.
Ooh, boy. Luna this time with the initial frag on to Smith. The Rocks Tempest just casually runs in and gets the kill on the Arcade now in a 4 vs 4 once again. 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock, and Spike is going to be planted. Charming Bird will actually stick to the plan. It's going to be 45 seconds on the clock. A 4 vs 4 retake situation. That wall is going to delay the retake by a few seconds at least. Luna, he is not in a good position right now, but he's gonna get their kill onto Astra, I believe. Yep, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get over here as well, but Tempest with a double kill gets the one onto Rohit as well, and now in a 3 vs 3, 35 seconds on the clock. Tempest this time goes down. Vishwadeep doing a lot of heavy lifting as well. That swarm grenade, what the hell, is not gonna be
remaining.
of any use. And now look at this,
Luna.
look at this, Vishwadeep.
Luna! What?
Oh my god.
How? Somebody needs to stop Luna now. I mean, what is Luna on? Did you see that, Edge?
Edmonds, can we check? Can we have a drug test on Luna, please? Because he's high right now. He's on fire. I mean, he was so low and he still managed to take those fights and win them as well. But yeah, I mean, Killjoy's lineups were on point, but at the same time, I think the timing was not in his favor. But yeah, Luna, oh my god, Lucy. That is incredible to watch.
It is insane to watch. And again, maybe Edge, it's about time for you to note down Luna on your notebook because he's been getting better for the side of Satyabama Fortunes. Initial frag comes across. Biswadeep will manage to bring it back to a 4v4. Another dark cover coming through at A main will manage to not. It was another one way. But Arkit will still land that, and look at it. Smither Boss still wants to contest it. He throws the grenade again, misses his line up, and it will just go in front of green box. And Arkit, even though he did not have to worry about it, he managed to make his way out. But Charming Bird is looking forward to holding a martial shot. He will be hit, but just a slither, just slightly losing two HP casually.
Yeah, losing a bit of HP there. But yeah, GCRN is the fourth by round, and now they already lose two men there. So this is not looking good for them. Luna only has a ghost in his hand, so he might be a viable player right now. Smith gets one. I think he knows that Arcade is right there. He's gonna go down as well. Now Smith gets the entry onto the B as well, onto the A. But look at this positioning from Luna. Oh, Rohit on the other hand gets a kill on the Smith. Astra, wait a second. How did this happen? Ghost versus Spectre and Ghost wins? That is not supposed to happen any day.
The quick work coming in from Luna to change into a ghost so fast. I mean, you saw first kill he got with the Spectre, immediately then changed into a ghost, dropped down. Dropping down and getting your aim on point is not really easy, and I think that came in advantage. As he dropped down, Raj could not land those shots really well. I mean, you hold your crosshair once and somebody drops down or somebody's running away too much, you start freaking out and you start moving your mouse right, left, and center. I think that's where things did not work out. And I've seen this smoke. I have seen this. It was about to be a double one-way smoke. It did not work out though.
Okay, so yeah, I mean that smoke was weird as hell. But oh no, we'll give that the benefit of the doubt there. But ooh, almost gone down. Oh man, I still can't get over the smokes there. He wasted two smokes at the beginning of the round, and now 11-4, 11-3. Satyabama Fortunes are looking really good to walk away the winners of this particular match.
I agree with you. This should put them to match point. The Empress is also available, and look at that. Empress gets popped. I think he also gets a healing because he was at 6 HP. So if he managed to get a kill, he will be able to bring things back. Charming Bird will find an angle, will get a kill on the Omen. But look at this. Luna is going in, but Luna needs to be worried about even a single bullet hitting, but does not worry anymore. He'll be able to get himself overhealed. Vine is still not clear. Stepbrother is holding Cat. He'll be able to pick one off. But look at that. Luna will manage to clear along with Bishwadeep at Cat, and now it's all up to the last two players. They are running with the spike to B.
The spike is making its way to B. 10 seconds on the clock. Rohit is gonna go down, and now in a 2 versus 3 situation.
Spike planted.
The Rock gets a kill on the Bishwa as well. Okay, Empress actually runs out. Now let's see what happens. Stepbrother gets the kill with the shock dart there. Yep. Stepbrother gets another one. Now Astra goes down as well. So that means it's gonna be match point. Satyabama Fortunes and GC Orange, they need to win 9 rounds in a row.
I've been missing a lot of shock dart kills. I mean, with the Sova nerf coming in, everybody is like counting Sova's utilities now anytime it gets used. So timeout being called from the side of attackers.
Should I play some
Isn't
stars
this
in
a
this
little bit
reality?
too late? But who knows? 9 rounds is all you need, right? Edge, 9 rounds is all you need. And we have seen teams pull up 6 to 7 rounds. So who knows? Might be GC Orange pull up a 9 round all of a sudden out of the blue.
That is a possibility, and never rule them out. I mean, it's not over until it's over. So we are just gonna wait. And this is the timeout that they should have taken a long time ago. But right now they're gonna take it. So let's see how it goes. You never know. They might actually make a comeback. 9 rounds is really not that far away. But at the same time, Satyabama Fortunes, the way that they're playing and the way that Luna is popping off right now, it's not gonna be easy. That's for sure. It's not. I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt once again. That let's just say that there's a 10% chance of that that them making an actual comeback. But Luna is standing in the way, and Luna is like 70%. So if you take down Luna, you have 80% chance of making the comeback. So let's see what are the changes that they're gonna make right now. They only have one round to prove themselves, and if they win this round, they have another round to prove themselves. So they basically need to do that 9 times in a row before we go into another OT. And going into another OT, I mean, we already had the first OT of the tournament today. Can we see another one?
Edge, you were on point in your statistics, and as you said, Luna is going to be that one player who's going to be a thorn for the side of GC Orange. So if they manage to take Luna out, it should work out, but Biswadeep, as and when needed, has been that battle sentinel. But look at that, the ultimate is coming their way. They need to manage to take it out. They managed to destroy it. The fire in the hole, the showstopper also gets denied. Rohit managed to come in. Luna this time, they managed to take him out, but this time it does not it does not matter because they've already lost a lot of people. Again, Rohit comes in. Rohit makes it to be a 3v2, but Raj comes in on a backstab, brings it back to a 2v2. That is heard by Stepbrother. Stepbrother will manage to pick that off. Stepbrother will also be taken on. It's about to be a 1v1. What is going to happen for the match point? Is it going to be Rohit coming on top?
Rohit was a Phoenix. It's going to be Phoenix coming on top. It's not going to be Rohit. Tempest. I think that the timeout actually worked out for them, and now one round at a time is what GC Orange needs to take it. And this round might actually go in the favor of GC Orange because it's going to be an eco, just upgraded pistols and light shields on the side of Satyabama Fortune. So we are looking at a potential 5-12. So it's only 7 rounds from there, Lucy.
Oh my god, what a clutch coming in. And then that was a Spectre, I guess, what Phoenix was holding, and that's the reason he got it. I mean, Spectre close range spray is going to really work out. Really well played, but again, a single mistake is costly. There's going to be a very soon lockdown being popped. Arcade should not have revealed his information now. It's all done. He'll be hit with 31 HP. How is he still surviving? Another molly being thrown. They want him out of the board, but Stepbrother will take a kill on Tempest. Along with him, Luna will also get detained. How? Arcade!
Spike planted.
What is happening? Oh my god! The turret just went down. I mean, turret just took a kill, and Ratskotia actually gets another one as well. Now the spike is planted. It's taken for a while. Right now, it's all pistols only. Rohit lands a beautiful shot, and Luna will confirm the kill, and Charming Bird gets a kill on the Luna, and now in a 2 vs 2. Resurrection and Hunter 3 both available. It's gonna be Rohit going down. He did not take that health area. Why did the revive come into play? I think it was the economy factor. Never mind. So that's going to be another round going to the side into the favor of GCR. And so now 1 round at a time is kind of working for them. It's working. And such a more fortunes, they only need 1 round to close things off.
It was a
bait revive, is it?
We've seen that a lot of people managed to convert it. A lot of people also managed to whiff on that. So Charming Bird with an Ares is doing the job, but now has a Spectre in the hands. So Charming Bird, top fragger for the side of GC Orange, even if a single round is lost. So right now there is a dagger hanging on their heads. As the slight mistake happens, they'll be able to lose it. And look at the wall is going to be really good, so that's going to prevent complete access to first lane. Any other fight taken, they might also end up going. Rohit takes out Tempest, and they are looking forward to take him down with a wall bang, but I don't think that's going to happen. Luna managed to spot one more person across the wall. That edge, that corner of the wall is a little bit not wall bangable, because of which Killjoy managed to stay survive for a long time, but now his position gets compromised.
His position gets compromised, and the kill goes in the favor of Luna as well. Luna gets a double now.
Spike
that is
down,
what Satyabama needed, and he's
enemy remaining.
Oh no! Stepbrother.
Your duty is not
Oh no,
Brother.
another bait revive. Another
Yes, they
bait
kill another
revive.
bait revive, and this time Rohit. He secures the kill on the sage div there, and that's gonna be it. 13 rounds in the favor of Satyabama Fortunes. The way that they played, and Luna and Vishwadeep, man, oh man, I'm pretty sure their backs are gonna hurt after the epic carry. And look at this 180 econ rating on Vishwadeep with 2310, 2.3 KD, 406 average combat score, being a goddamn killjoy, 5 first bloods, just 1 less than Luna. That is absolutely insane, Lucy. Let me tell you that.
Luna was insane. Luna was insane to watch, but also Bishwadeep is a player that we need to watch out. Biswadeep managed to play this round really, really well, especially on the attacking half. Along with Luna, Vishwadeep was right on the tail, was always on the lurk. Either it was Luna getting a call that you need to go in for a lurk, or it was just Vishwadeep who was all the way around a different side and getting kills in his favor. This was really well placed and well played coming in from the side of Satyabama Fortunes. But yes, a couple of mistakes we did see, because of which they managed to give away a couple of rounds. So something to polish on, because for the side of Satyabama Fortunes, these couple of mistakes is enough for other teams to exploit as they progress through further matches. So the side of Satyabama Fortunes, even though they've gotten a victory on this day, they need to be worried about their mistakes as well. Now, they cannot be relied on Luna. Now, the next upcoming teams might watch this match and make Luna the target. We have talked about this. The top fragger eventually gets denied of kills, and they manage to go down just because their top fragger is no more. We did see that in this match as well. Whenever Luna was taken out, there was no possibility of the side of Satyabama Fortunes getting into a side. They were relying on Luna. So these kind of plays needs to be changed, I would say, from the side of Satyabama Fortune. GC Orange right now, they would have to work on their team game and their position game, because a lot of the rounds they were placing themselves in the same position and were getting exploited from the side of Satyabama Fortunes.
You're right about that. I mean, Luna was going ham, and they were just giving him the first blood all the time. I mean, even though he was on the attackers, he was giving away free weapons and free kills at the beginning of the round. Even on an eco, they were being given away free weapons. That is not something you want to do, especially when you know that Arena is popping off not only in this match but every match that Luna plays in. He's absolutely on fire. So you kind of have to
Yep.
keep that in mind and make sure that just to avoid those fights. Do not take those unnecessary fights. Maybe even leave the site for retake, because they were really good at retaking the sites. But yeah, one-on-one duels they were losing, especially against Luna, and I think Bishwadeep as well played a really crucial role supporting Luna there. Has 23 kills to his name. Absolutely brilliant to watch.
It was brilliant to watch. All the four matches were brilliant to watch today on day 14. I mean, with that, I was really, as we are progressing, right, Edge, the matches are just getting better and better. There's no exception. There's no domination that we are seeing. Even though the domination started coming in from the side of Satyabama Fortunes, eventually they fell short of it. They found the fault in the side of Satyabama Fortunes and exploited for a couple of rounds. So we are seeing a couple of teams managing to make a counter eventually. So I'm hoping as we progress to see more. But as I said, we are done with day 14. All the four matches for the day I've done. We saw all four different maps, so I'm really, really excited for the upcoming matches as well. But with that done and dusted, it's time for us to say goodbye, Edge. So this is me, Lucifer, along with Edge, signing out for the day of day 14. We'll be waiting for you guys as well, excited as you are for day 15. But until then, good night, take care, see ya, bye bye.
Good night.